Blitz, did you want to take it away? Ben!
Yo, 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 what's up, Twitch Nation? It's your boy Blitzmonk back again today, guys. We've got another episode of Amnesia in Arborea for you. Oh, God. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, I can hear myself. I need to close that.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, guys. Today's sponsor, we have got... Let me find my piece of paper here, guys. We are sponsored today by Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey. Thank you so much, Jack Daniels. If you go on jackdaniels.com, you can get 15% off when you use code PogChampBlitzmonk at checkout, guys. So thank you so much, JD, for sponsoring this episode. Chan, take it away. Thanks, guys.
I feel sick. Well. Here we here we are again. Last week you guys effectively stayed within the temple, learned a few new things, which have changed your perspective a little bit, I think, on what's to come. And simply, we're gonna kick back off from where we last left off, which is most of you guys standing in this room. You guys have the book open in your hands, the Prophets of Apollo. You notice Debly turns and kind of steps off into the distance. He's a bit overwhelmed, I think. Brian is currently not with us, but hopefully will join soon. And yeah, what are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling?
Una's mind is racing. I've just realised I don't know where my notes are. I've been taking notes about that prophecy.
Ah, yes.
Oh, right, yeah, I've got them here. Where are they? Yeah, yeah, Una's just thinking about that while I read.
Kramik is stood with a low head, somber expression, contemplative, although mostly looking around. He's waiting for Oren and or Una to speak so that he can follow.
I think after sort of reading the prophecy several times over, Una just sort of looks to the two. I can't remember how much we sort of discussed in game, because I know I discussed it out of game as well.
I believe we left off as you guys had kind of come around to realizing the stuff with the Titans. And everything after that was after game.
I have one, I guess, potent question first. In my recollection from spending time with the Queen of Air and Darkness, does the crown she wears, does it look like it's like, what does it look like again? I think you described it as like barbed.
It is it's an obsidian black, you know, like how obsidian has that kind of gleam to it, crown. It is kind of barbed in the way it's very pointed. It's a full crown, wraps around to the top of her head. I don't have a reference image, but I'm sure I could find one. But yeah, that's what.
Oh, yeah. Could it be described as a wreath? Because now, well, Una will just relay to the boys.
Yeah.
I am worried that maybe the wreath of Delphi is what she is wearing. She has corrupted it, maybe?
You kind of mull over it. It's hard to say, mostly because you've never seen the Wreath of Delphi and you don't actually, know what it would look like.
Yeah.
Although if you started to kind of peer around at some of the other statues which are in here, you see that most of them are adorned with said wreath. Most of these, the women depicted in these statues are prophets of Apollo, or old Pythias of the past, you can see that the wreath looks like a very simple laurel wreath. So it's just a lot of like the typical Julius Caesar wreath that kind of wraps around the back of their head. You see that they're mostly made of leaves, which are kind of like piled on against each other, and it kind of forms into more of a circlet than anything. It might be corrupted, hard to say. Might not be.
I think we don't. Well, that is my greatest fear, that she has taken, I guess, what belongs to me, and we need to get it from her. I mean, either way, that thing is not good in her hands, but perhaps we don't know enough. Perhaps I could do some research. I don't think it would be Carlin's crown, would it? That's the thing we missed out on picking up. I hope not. That would be embarrassing. I get the impression that Maelstrom was not a Poseidon usurped, no longer in life. I think the Titans created that Maelstrom to. She sort of holds up her fingers and does like quotation marks, bunny ears, and says, reset us to our intended purpose. Perhaps we'd lost our way. I certainly had. I'm meant to be guided by Phoebe, I suppose, and not the Queen, and perhaps they thought drown her, get rid of her memories of this place, and clean this slate, I suppose, and did the same with you too? What do you think?
Could be.
That's good, clever thinking. I like it. It all fits together quite nicely. Although it's not nice if the Queen's wearing the wreath of Daphne or Delphi, but
Delphi.
Daphne, the wreath of Daphne. But it does. You're so clever.
I I don't know about that. I'm just trying to put together what I know.
It all seems pretty buttoned up.
It's all very ominous. Isn't it quite funny that the nice lady oracle man said, he said, I am unable to speak in the riddles, and then went on to speak in horrible, mind-boggling riddles. My brain is aching.
Suppose so. I think she is speaking quite plainly compared to what I suppose Apollo would want. That is another thing. Apollo doesn't seem to want the truth to be heard. He wants, I suppose. I mean, if the Olympian gods are trespassing, then he is one of them. Then he is also, to put it simply, taking the piss. And you know, that he doesn't want it to be known.
Yes, I suppose. So, what are we up against then? An entire pantheon?
Most of one, at least. We already took one of them out.
I feel like that was a lot simpler than the rest might be. Which, looking back, is quite astonishing. I never really. I just thought that the spirit of Ares was misguided and weak and splintered and drunk. But to think that all that time ago we were starting the work of a grand plan is astonishing. whichever higher force has set us on this journey is truly a genius. Very creative, incredible, almost like
You,
the
you could
uh,
say they are a master of some
they're a
variety.
master who have been leading us through dungeons
like a game.
and making us fight dragons. They're very creative and very clever.
Una has visions of a Twitch stream. That's amazing.
She sees herself, but it's like a two-dimensional version of herself, like
Oh,
slapped into a
God.
token.
That's literally like Lovecraftian horror right there.
Lovecraftian horror, but it's just realizing you're on a Twitch stream.
Everyone's nose starts bleeding.
Kermit, could you make me a perception check, please?
Yes, I can. Hey!
You're standing in this, this is a temple. You're standing in one of the education facilities, you can only assume, of said temple. You peer around, there's, some scrolls laid out. Most of them seem to be composed of divinatory techniques, nothing super exciting, but as you kind of turn your gaze outward to this stained glass window, it's depicting a kind of, looks like a dragonborn woman. And she has her head kind of bowed and her arms rounded, and then her hands, it kind of looks like a small jar. In the center of this jar, of the the window pane itself, you can see there is something kind of flickering behind it. Like something's flickering outside.
I approach the window.
Okay.
And I call back. Hold on a moment. I think Sergeant Birdo has returned.
No. No.
Yes!
You walk up to the stained glass window. I assume you're gonna press your head against it, right? Because it's stained glass.
like
it's a
my
bit of a pain in the ass.
I press my dome against it. Press my hands against it too.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You squint and peer through this stained glass. You see in the distance, like I said before, the bay. The bay that kind of is between Crescent Grove and the Wilds. Let me just show you a map
Yes.
picture, so
yes.
you know what I'm talking about. You guys are currently here. I am talking about this way. So this window kind of points out into this bay, right? So here's the top of Crescent Grove, or Arvindor, the mainland. This is the Wilds, and then, Andros Isles in the distance. The other windows go back into, Brightwater, Pale Tree.
Brightwater and stuff,
all that sort of stuff. But you're looking out this way, and with the 21 kind of peering through this stained glass window, you can see in the distance there is smoke rising from this side of the continent.
This side. Well, we've got the map, Chan.
Yeah.
I'm a dunce. So the wilds, if I'm correct, if I'm remembering my guide to Arborea, hardcover copy. Oh, what was his name?
Like Benjamin or something?
Oh,
I hated
Bernard.
that guy.
Yeah, that's
Bernard.
Bernard. Yeah.
Well, I love that guy. Kremik hated that guy. I love that guy. I can't. So if I remember my Bernard's first edition copy of Guide to Arborea, hardcover copy, minus 206 DR or whatever year it is. The Wilds is where the Sealy Court is, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Somewhere
okay.
in here.
Oh wait, it's literally on the map. I'm so stupid.
You're not.
I was like, right, okay, hard think.
It's worth noting
right.
that the Sealy Court don't have a precise location in the wilds. They tend to be quite nomadic. Also, typically, if you're seeking to find them, you won't really find them. But if they're trying to find you, you'll 100% stumble into them at some point.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those things, right? Sorry, continue.
Very nice. No, that's quite all right. So, I will. So I can't. Can I? Can't. I would like to. Yo, I would like.
Oh no.
Yo.
Oh,
Father,
Oh!
come
Hi,
here.
Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Oh my god, the mystery.
Hey guys, it's Ali here. Brian's currently indisposed, so I'll be
Yes!
playing.
It's Allow it.
1 second, I'm just setting up. One second, guys.
Yeah, sorry, were you gonna ask something, Ben?
I was going to say, I'm giddy. I would like to close. Kremit would like to close his eyes,
Okay.
which I assume he does successfully, and then he focuses outwards,
Okay.
and then
Oh,
sort
no.
of in the direction of the smoke
Mhm.
through the window.
Okay.
I would like to cast clairvoyance a mile away.
Such a little.
So that I can see it more clearly
Invisible sensor.
without glass in the way.
An obvious location is
Fucking
familiar.
clerics, man.
How long is a mile in kilometers?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, shit.
Less or
Wait, do you
more
use
than
miles?
1.6 kilometers.
You guys use miles?
I-
thought you were British.
I use miles.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We use a mixture of systems. It's very
You
complicated and
guys.
stupid. But yeah, so that's 1.6 kilometers.
Delicious. Awesome. And I just assume you projected straight out, like you're not trying to...
Yeah, like in the direction of the smoke.
that you think
yeah.
you're going to get the best vantage point. Okay, can you make me another perception check this time at advantage? Could you
At a
push your
advantage.
third eye out?
Oh yes. Oh god.
Oh my god!
Bro.
No, no, I'm not happy about it.
Fair enough. I don't blame you.
Let me check my dice.
You've got a few.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to add a dice because I don't
know
want
what?
to waste my epic use of clairvoyance, if that's cool.
Please do.
I don't have anything to give you
Pissed
anymore.
off,
I
fuming,
Ben!
angry,
No!
livid.
You know what?
Never mind.
No. I think sometimes the dice need to be put aside.
Thank you.
How does this kind of look? I'd like to know. How does it look when you're
Okay, so-
projecting this out?
Kremik is clawing against this stained glass. The light is like flashing a myriad of colors around his head, and a part of him just escapes. A little mote escapes through the glass and whizzes a mile through the air in a flash like that. And then there's a tiny little mote that if one could see up close, it would be shaped into something, but it's minute. It's the size of a pinprick, and it's the shape of a dwarven woman, and she's looking out on Kremik's behalf. Upon the smoke and the horizon.
Oh,
Shoot!
cheers,
This
Mum.
Cheers, Mum! This
Mum!
little mode of light flings out. And I think, it'd be fair to say that the reason you've rolled so low on perception here is because you also decide to go up, which also gives you a better bird's eye view on what's happening, although details might be a bit blurry. So you project your consciousness or your mum's consciousness up into the air for 1.6 kilometers exactly, as far as it'll go, and you kind of reach this point and start to peer around. You can see that this coastline, there is this thick black smoke, which is rising through the trees. You see that there are ships posted along the side here. Peering at them with a 12 perception, you know that a lot of the ships were sent to Crescent Grove. You know that Dublai himself flattened a lot of the fleet. So with that information, you could probably assume that these are perhaps not necessarily the Unseelie forces. Hard to say. But also you notice that there is like a larger kind of structure composed of these ships, almost like they've been all shunted together in this kind of shipwreck island, which is up to the north of this bay.
Okay.
And that's what you see with the 12.
I will relay what I can see back to my companions, calling over my shoulder in this library. There's smoke, some ships, big thing. There's an attack in the wilds. Horror. Oh my. Oh. Yes. Very strange. Come, take a look. This is an excellent vantage point, by the way. Your house is very nice, Una.
Shuffle over. Oh, thank you. I mean, I didn't know it was mine until, like, yesterday, so... Isn't that strange, actually? I now have a house. Anyway, she'll go over and have a look.
You're welcome
Win.
to make me a
Yeah.
perception check, and you too, Oren, if you'd like. Oh!
Woo, lad.
Unlucky.
What? Do I have anything? No. Okay. Perception. Oof.
You know, you're finding it hard to focus. I mean, you've just had this kind of groundbreaking realization. Mind's kind of whirring a bit. You kind of glance outside, see a bit of smoke, and you're like, yeah, it's probably about right? Yeah, fuck's sake. Oren, however,
Yeah, again.
with a natural 20 for a 24, a bit spicy, you peer out, you see kind of a lot of what Kremik has already identified. You see funnels of smoke from the coastline. You also see one of the ships, which is kind of like perched itself on the corner of the bay. You see the flags, and you see a familiar smile.
It's a smiley face.
So
Yeah. Or we'll kind of lean back and kind of just say, yeah, it's our old friend Smiley. We lost Brian.
Oh, I imagine he's undergoing some technical difficulties.
Una looks a bit confused because I don't know. She didn't hear much about Smiley, right?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, fuck.
It was mainly Una, not Una, Ruby.
Yes, it was Ruby who was among us.
Among Us.
Sus. Ruby sus. Yeah, yeah, Smiley. Aye, Smiley. Should be called Frowny. That's what he makes me do. Frown.
Yeah,
Wait.
well, he has outposts all over, according to that map we found. He even has one on this island, I think.
I think Smiley is... I remember something about him. I found something. There was an attack in Pandemonium when I was there. In the Ancilicott's lair. There were some attacks on... you two wouldn't have met Cletus, he was a little freak.
Sounds like a top guy.
No, I hated him. Let me find she just starts flicking through her journal. Persephone at least provided the materials needed for causing the recent explosions in the city. In her ledger, there was a letter signed with a smile. This smile, pirate smiley, is it turned into a grin. I think Smiley is affiliated with Persephone, but I don't know how far that goes, whether he is on the side of the Unseelie or on the side of... I will take a wild guess. I think he is on his side, and, you know, he's just doing business with whoever pays highest. I don't think he has any loyalty. Not many pirates do, no offense, Karnik, but, you know.
Grrr. No, that sounds like Smiley.
Jill wants
We
to handle him.
We've got business. You, I, Oren, Dublay. We don't have time to tend to Smiley.
You guys hear a timid knock at the hallway as you guys are talking. You can see no one is kind of standing there. She's got 4 grey smoking bottles in her hand. Is this a bad time or?
To say, what's this?
No, it's not a bad time.
Okay, she kind of steps in. She offers out the 4 smoky potions and says, I think they're potions of climbing, but I'm not super sure because I obviously don't have all my stuff here. She's like looking between you all. Are you guys
Oh my.
okay, or?
There's oh, turns out the Unseelie aren't the only one that want chaos in the wilds. And he kind of points to the smoke.
She can't really see. She's a bit far from the window, but she glances over to where you're pointing and kind of frowns. I mean, she's been trying to take Crescent Grove and the mainland for years and years and years, and yeah, I'm not surprised.
Chaos sows only chaos.
I don't think she minds chaos, by the sounds of it.
No, I'm sure she loves it. That's why she moves as she does. The only good thing that chaos has sown is us. This team. Rowan,
Yeah,
I seek your counsel.
sure, I can try.
Sure, you are not quite as clever as Una.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
But you are
Turns red.
you are a close third behind Una and myself. Say, there is an attack happening right now. Oren's great eyes have seen Smiley is pillaging the coast of the wilds. Do you think that's a matter most pressing? Is there something important in the wilds that we should go attend to and protect immediately?
I mean, I wish I had my dice. Let me just lean over and get my dice. One sec.
Sure. I just rolled for her. She rolled 20.
Wow. I didn't know you could roll 20s on command. Where was it when we needed it?
Oh, cold! Okay. Ow, I take real life damage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was kind of mean. I didn't mean it. Let me make sure this is right. Yeah, okay. One sec. Okay. She kind of frowns. She's kind of looking off in the direction of where the wilds is. And she says, I mean, I guess it's really, like, up to you guys. I know the Sealy Court's up that way, and I know there's a few tribes of people that prefer to live up in there, but, I mean, she shrugs. I don't know. It's, I mean, you said it yourself, like, you guys are much smarter and wiser than me, so I guess...
No, I was only joking. I've
No,
learned
it's
how to
okay.
joke. No, your counsel is very welcome.
It's cool.
No, you are very clever
gonna
and a genius,
go.
and you are actually chosen
okay.
by an You are the chosen guardian of an almighty tree.
Slowly
Don't think we
backs
don't
away.
appreciate. We
Yes,
really
it's
do
you,
appreciate.
yeah.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm
really do
gonna-
appreciate.
I'm gonna...
I think you're very clever.
Okay.
Thanks
Well,
You want
for
to
the
go
potions.
Coffee?
What?
Some of us are gonna go to the celebrations in Brightwater as well.
Okay.
If you guys wanted to come, it's
Okay.
high dawn, so
Yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah,
head out
we'll-
soon.
I think
Cool. Yeah.
I
Well,
think actually, that I should go to that. Apparently, there is something that the Oracle has to do there. She looks at Darren like, do you know?
Let me roll again. She's
see,
an
look,
elven
Norwin,
resident.
you're so clever.
I mean, I think there's like, I think they do some kind of like blessings or, some kind of reception for people, but up here in like, the top half of Arvandor, it's not really like a thing. You don't really have to do anything. It's kind of just a celebration. But you can, if you, I mean, if you wanted to do something, you could.
Hey, do you want us to come?
If you want, I mean, Ruby and
Do you want us to
Ren
come?
and Hiss and even the dragon's gonna like come.
Can we go, please? Please? Please?
One sec. Oren's gonna look at like the compass that's glowing on the back of his hand. Is there any like sort of time marker or something counting down, something that was larger that's getting smaller?
No, not by the looks of it on the back of the tattoo.
Okay.
But there's a kind of a time limit around there.
Norwin will catch up.
I mean, okay, sure. Good luck. Kind of backs away.
And
Goodbye
thanks for
for the night.
looking at the potions for us.
Well, that was very kind of you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Go.
You guys can see,
Thanks. Oh.
some of the other guys, the other NPCs in this area, and actually Debly as well. They kind of seem to be gathering up together.
See you shortly, Dublai. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you soon, guys.
See you soon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Astuna.
Oh.
It's the only thing I've got left in this voice. That's the only thing I've got left. Oren's gonna try to do something probably dumb. But he's gonna say, you guys go ahead, I'll catch up. Like, don't leave without me, but
Where are we going? Una, where are we going?
I
Una,
don't know.
I had a thought. Hey, say, if the wilds are in trouble, even if they weren't in trouble, would it not be a good idea to alert the Sealy Court of your ascension and what's happening and what we've learned? Could they not be allies?
I mean, I suppose. I don't know if they would want to be allies, but
We share a common enemy, no? I mean, they're the Sealy Court, and there is a woman who leads the unsealy Court. They must be enemies.
they are.
The queen named her whole court on the basis that she was an enemy of the Sealy Court.
The two queens were once sisters, or they still are, but I saw the creation of the Unsealy Court actually, and it was not done out of malice. My hesitation with affiliating myself with the Sealy Court is the queen there seems very selfish. as selfish as the Unseelie Queen. They are sort of two sides of the same coin, but obviously the Unseelie Queen is very mean, very cruel, but I saw the Seelie Queen break a man's arm because he did not give her enough money, basically.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes, I find it very hard to affiliate myself with them, but if you want to try and I guess get word to them,
Hey,
we
I'm not
can.
the decision maker here. Orin's the decision maker.
Though really, I would feel comfortable if we all made decisions as a democracy, you know?
I wouldn't.
Why not?
I would feel very uncomfortable. I'm an ideas guy, you know. I'm the ideas guy. You give the knowledge of it, and then Orin makes the decisions. I'm only joking, but you are the smart lady, and then Orin makes the calls with you. So I guess it's you two, but I don't know. So you two make a decision, basically.
I'm not comfortable. I mean, I look to you for a lot of advice, Kermit.
Of course, I'm the advice guy, not the decisions guy.
You
I
have a
really
lot
don't know.
more.
Yeah, I know. I've got really thick calves too, but I
I mean, you do, but that wasn't what I was going to say. I was
oi,
going to
oi,
say
oi, oi, oi.
you have a lot of wisdom and heart to offer. It's
That's
no
true.
secret I am not the most kind. Sometimes I am too, one would say, pragmatic, I suppose. But,
Huh? No, that's good. That's good. No, I just think we need to decide if we're gonna follow the strange compass on Orin's hand, or if we're gonna go face down Smiley.
I
But say, sorry. Didn't your predecessor tell us not to get the beacon?
yes. She said, retrieve not the beacon to the gods, leave the beacon to dust. Do you understand me, Astuna? I am finding it very. What's this? Why did I change my name to Astuna? Why? I'm just so confused by that part.
It's Sylvan.
Do you know what for?
No.
I know that it is. I think I read somewhere that it's like failure or something.
Oh,
I
absolutely
know.
no.
That's not true.
I feel like you told me
It's
that!
definitely not failure. That's so mean.
Oh
It does mean
no, I've
something,
read
but it's
wrong.
definitely not failure. That's so harsh.
Oh.
Um, I do remember what it is. If you wanted to recollect, I'll take a history check. If you wanted me to tell you.
Go on then.
I can't remember if you actually found out the specific meaning or if you found out a variant on the meaning. I remember you didn't roll super decently.
Yeah. I know I looked it up in that woman, Myron's wife, had a bunch of like elvish books and I found it in there. And I found that's why I'm sure it was like failure or like first or something.
Let me go searching. Let me get back to you on this.
I will roll history if you would like.
I would love it.
I will roll history. Let's go. Oh, just a 15.
Nice. Let me go find out what I told you. Please continue your conversation.
I will admit I am at a bit of a loss at what to do. This is such a curveball, you know? We don't have to fight the entire Pantheon, we just have to, I suppose, persuade them to not be... to stop taking the piss, as I said before. We should not get the beacon, that much is obvious, but perhaps there is something else that we can offer to Clotho. He wanted to know human experience, yes? He wanted to know, how do I word it? Passion. He wanted to know what it is to be mortal. Perhaps we offer him... I mean, I could offer him this, and she pats like her journal, her old journal. And this has my mortal experience up until that point that I fled the Unseelie, so it's not much, but I don't know. I don't think giving him the beacon is exactly what we need to do. I think we can give him something better.
So this beacon, Una, it
Hmm.
gives, it has the power of the Olympian gods, correct?
I don't actually know. I think so. Alan, do you remember?
Not 100%. But I also think it wasn't exactly... So when I took the deal that gave me my powers and put fire on the gun and all that, I was supposed to retrieve something, and that was the last I heard of it. I'm wondering if it's the same thing.
Maybe they are all vying for the same power.
Yes, the power of the gods.
Or maybe they're stacking the deck so one of us gets it for them.
Aye. We are in a great pickle, a very large pickle, right from the ground. We have a lot to think on.
D100, let's go. Oh no.
Oof.
I had a look back through. I do see where you got the failure from because it can be interpreted in that way, but specifically it was the failure to do something or failing at something. But you know that wasn't an exact translation. With a 24, you don't think that there's any kind of books around here that might help with the translation of the name. But if you keep looking, one day the dice will say yes.
Hey, perhaps we should go and destroy this beacon. No? Or we should at least... It's very difficult because the lady says don't go and get the beacon, but you made a deal with a Weaver of Fate to get the beacon, so we're in a bit of a bind.
The deal was to bring you the Bly and I suppose Alan back and to protect Crescent Grove, sort of, or to unleash the Protector.
In exchange for
And
the beacon.
time for this place.
Aye.
But yes, in exchange for the beacon.
Or
Or
your compass.
what we think is the beacon. The compass
Ah.
points to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Clotho's exact words weren't "go get me this beacon," were they? There was like, "Go, I want," like, I'm sure he wanted like a mortal experience, like he wanted to know what it was to be immortal or something.
Let me find a variant on the exact words. I don't really have a script, but let me find the deal that I wrote down.
Because that's why I was confused when Oren started mentioning this beacon. I was like, well, what?
I believe,
What?
from memory, the discussion around having a mortal experience was an aside. It was like a line of question
Okay.
that you guys had about, like, who are you? What do you want? I think, from memory, the deal was that you guys would retrieve the beacon in exchange for, firstly, the lives of Oren, Kremek, and Bly, and secondly, more time to get to where you are now. Because if you guys remember, when at that time, you know that there was going to be a dual attack on both Crescent Grove and Pale Tree. And so, if you guys thought about it, think about it a little bit, you know that this blizzard came in pretty hot and quick, and it's only gotten worse since, as well as some other things that have kind of fated itself together in a way where you guys had actually beaten the Queen to getting to this temple, if that makes sense. So it seems that they have held up their side of the deal.
So I think we need this beacon somehow. Even though the nice lady wrote down that we shouldn't, we should at least do something. We should at least find it, I suppose. And especially if Oren's gun wants him to retrieve the beacon. I think all roads lead to this beacon. Whatever we end up doing with it.
We have been told, retrieve not the beacon to the gods. Leave the beacon to dust. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I don't know.
I don't think there is a right thing. We need to figure out what would mitigate the most death and figure out how much myself, Kremek, and Dublai mean in that ledger.
So we.
I also. No, you go ahead.
No, you go. You're much cleverer than me. I don't know what I'm saying. La 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 la.
Clemic, I don't like it when you talk like that. Can you?
Blogy, blogy, blogy. Me speak word.
What were you
That's
going
what
to say?
I've forgotten now.
Okay. Uh, don't
So
know what this beacon does and what it would do in the hands of someone else.
if everyone wants it, we should go and get it. And then do with it whatever's right. Hey, why did the Queen want to get in here? Was it so she could be the Oracle? Or did she just want to kill you?
No, I think, okay, so I don't know, did I explain to you too that there is a ritual in the Unsili court that I was performing for the Queen, for the court, again and again? It was killing me, it was part of why we left, and she gestures to Oren. It was going to kill me. I felt basically I used this ritual and I could see into any point of time and existence that I wanted to. This is how I saw the creation of the Unsili Court. It used power manifested by different artifacts belonging to the gods. Including Ellie's spear, that was like, I think one of the last pieces that she needed. And then the thing is, I think she wanted to get in here because outside, I don't know if you've seen it, there is a similar ritual. Well, I say similar, the original ritual, the one in the Silicot is like a mockery, a dark sort of, a dark mirror version of it, I suppose. I think that's what she wanted. I think she wanted the original ritual space. Which begs me to believe that perhaps I was thinking of using it. I don't know how hurtful it's going to be to me, or whether it is just the fact that the Unseelie one had this dark magic at its core that was hurting me. But perhaps I could use that one to decipher a little bit more about the beacon, about Clotho's intentions for it. I trust your benefactor, Oren, a little bit more. Perhaps because it aligns a little bit more with what the Oracle wanted. But we made a deal with fate itself. We cannot ignore that. Although, I suppose, if anyone is going to ignore what fate has in store for them, it's going to be us.
I think they're on the same side. They're certainly the same type, the same ilk, one might say. So we can't rule that out. Anyways, I see no harm in taking a day to go back down if you wanted to go, Kremek.
Oh no, I
But
was only joking. I felt bad about Nerwin. That's all.
Can I start looking and see if there's any mention of what ritual or like blessing? I don't think I found that before, like what blessing I have to do for this thing, for High Dawn, was it?
Yeah, for High Dawn. Yeah, of course you can have a look around. Investigation, if you would, Mum. You guys also hear the sound of wings outside flapping away. You can assume that the dragon has taken the other guys down to the Brightwater Festival for High Dawn. Obviously, the dragon will come back because you guys said, we'll catch up. So it's taken off. With the 13, you start peering around. Again, kind of like I said last week, this area and this Sojourn is hard to navigate when you don't have the assistance of the Elder Oracle. You think that it was definitely intended to be something passed down, something that you were meant to navigate through, being taught in a series of oracular teachings. So you don't really find any mention of what your expectations are, what ritual you need to perform, other than the fact that you, as the Oracle, or the Pythia, is expected to be, in Arcanos, or in the Temple of Delphi.
Oh, I'm expected to do the High Dawn stuff in Arcanos?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh. I will, I guess Una's gone on a quick power walk to look for that and then circles back to the boys and, I can't find exactly what I'm meant to do here, but I know that it takes place in Arcanos, in the Temple of Delphi.
That's good to know.
Hey, Orin, isn't that where you're from?
Yep.
Isn't that where your compass is showing?
Yep.
Maybe we should go there.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe his dad will fly us.
We don't need to.
The teleportation circle, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but we'll have him on the retainer.
Of course,
It
I
is
can send
always
him a
good.
message.
Excellent. Oh, my.
Are you sure you don't want to deal with Smiley?
Well, there's no teleportation circle to the edge of the wilds. I have shed all personal grievance with Smiley. Maybe I harbour it still in my heart, but I have a responsibility not to act upon it. So, besides, what we're doing is, pains me to say it, more important than stopping whatever he's doing. I only hope the Sealy Court are alright, and those tribes of people that know were mentioned.
If you wanted to make a survival check, I could tell you how long it might take to get there on foot and by dragon, if the dragon so allowed it. Are you at advantage?
Sorry, no, I'm not. Sorry, that was still, it was an accident. That's a 6.
That's okay. That that sound from the Thornberries, the little guy.
Yeah, no, I am actually at advantage. I'm at double advantage, so I roll again at advantage and
Of
take the
course.
highest score.
Of course. With the 6, it would take under a week on foot. By flight, you think maybe under 4 days ish.
4 days?
Yeah, with the 6, you're not.
What the?
You're not an expert.
What is this drag? I punched the dragon in the cheek. Fly faster.
Oh my
Go. No, No, I understand. It's a low roll. It's not a very clear time frame. I shake my head, looking at my companions. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a good idea. But if we're not going to face him, at least can we move quickly to Arcanos? I don't want to feel like I'm wasting time if I'm not helping people from him.
Of course.
Returns to look at the smoke.
You'll hear in your head, Kremek. We'll get him. I promise. Then he's going to kind of look towards Una and say, if I'm not back in like 10 minutes, come find me.
Hey.
Gotta talk to somebody, or at least try to.
Okay. I was just going to say that I recently picked up a spell that allows us to travel using teleportation circles. And I was going to say that if you want to go after Smiley, we can get back here in a minute. But I suppose equally we can get to Arcanos in a minute and back in a minute, so we can do that very quickly, go deal with Smiley afterwards, perhaps? There are a few things, well, not a few things, I would like to look at this ritual circle again, or not again, I guess, for the first time properly. I want to basically figure out if I can use it if it will be detrimental. Perhaps I can do a little ritual to see if there's anything about Clotho or the beacons that I need to know. I'm going to go up there. Do you want to come with me, Klimek?
I would like to consult Hyperion. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, come find me.
Oh, I'm having a lot of finding to do in 10 minutes, okay?
Wait.
If neither of you see me in 10 minutes, come find me. And she
We
just runs off upstairs or wherever to go look at the
Cool. Yeah.
ritual circle.
You guys split up. You guys split up a little bit. We'll start with Orin. Where are you headed?
I'm not 100% sure.
Who are you
I
searching for?
kind of explored this place a little bit earlier in the day. Thinking back, would anything sort of stand out as like a place of magical power? Like, I know you said this was a thing, but I can't remember if you said it was bullshit or not, like more for just show. And then I thought this was an altar, but now it kind of looks like a lectern, so I don't really know.
It is an altar. This is an altar dedicated to Apollo. This down here is it's like a planetary structure, right? And it's kind of projecting stars. It's not necessarily bullshit per se. It's a good way to, encapsulate which stars are where. Constellations are pretty important to the Olympian people.
Absolutely.
Only the most elite have been pushed up into the stars to be remembered forever. As for the strongest, I guess, the centrifuge of power, this entire place rings with a divine and very ancient magical energy. But if you're looking for a specific practice, your best bet is probably this ritual circle.
This down here?
No, the one that Una's going to.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll look towards Una and just be like, well, I guess we're going to the same spot. And head on up.
Cool, you guys start to navigate.
Una has already run off.
Oh, she scuttled into the shadows.
Yeah.
You guys start to head off towards the ritual circle. You head through the main kind of foyer, if you remember, where everything went down. You see that in the center of this foyer, the dragon, you can see there are like scorch marks kind of around the center area, and the snow has actually started to melt away. This is like the beginnings of a red dragon making their place a lair. You guys walk past.
That's so cool.
Continue outward. And head out into the blizzard, out into the outside. But in the meantime, I'll briefly cut over to Crem Crem, wherever you are.
Don't worry about Kremik. He was lying to be ominous, like Oren, and dark and mysterious.
Yeah.
So instead, he's gone to relax, adjust his things, prepare for a journey away.
Yeah. What is he thinking about?
He's thinking about Smiley. It's a lot difficult to be divinely responsible and virtuous and selfless without the feeling of light and warmth that had been with him since he was reborn. But he is staying true. He wants to stay true to those values. It's more difficult, but he's doing it. He wants to shed those that history and not be beholden to it, especially to vengeance. He doesn't want to go after Smiley for revenge. He wishes he could help those people, but he firmly believes, as hard as it is to accept, that they have to go elsewhere.
Cool.
So he's fretting about that, but he's okay with it.
In the midst of your fretting, did you want to make me a perception check?
Oh God. Sure, I did. I did want. Sorry. Oh yeah.
19. You see flickers from beyond the stained glass window, and I assume that you kind of walk up to it and press your nose against it. Yeah. This side shows Brightwater. You can see the dragon has dropped off. And seems to be like taking off again. You can see the figure kind of approaching the side of this mountain again to pick you guys up if you so wanted to go. You see below, the festival is in full swing. You see the bonfires have grown larger and more ferocious. You can hear the revelry from here. Sounds like people are having a really great time. It's actually starting to reach evening now. Probably a little bit past dinner. You know that once it hits midnight, it's kind of like New Year's. Yeah, that's what you see.
That's another thing. As Kremit looks out of the window, he's thinking of the goblin gnome lady who ran a million stalls and wore a million disguises. He's thinking of her and hoping she's well.
Very nice. You do see with the 19, in the quarter of Orange Lantern, there's a particularly specific set of bonfires which kind of form a circle around. It looks like almost like a lake. You can see some of the fire flickering against water, almost like an arena, beckoning you.
Ooh. It wants me to come back. I'll fucking kill a god again. I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, that's what you see.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Coolio. Alright. You other guys. I'll just drag everybody. Because simply why not? Now you guys come out up here.
This is beautiful.
I love this map.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with me. Thank you, says a
Oh.
pecker. Says a baker. Oren runs and jumps up the side.
I don't know why that happened. I didn't even move my mouse down there. I'm just using my arrows.
You guys
Late.
step from the edge of the temple. You see the side of the mountain has a raw cliff face, which falls immediately off the side. If you remember the picture that I use as a placeholder for when you guys aren't in game, it's kind of where that blue reverberating like circle thing is on the side of the mountain.
Okay.
You guys start to walk out. You see that a lot of this is covered in a sheen of sleet. There is a bit of a blizzard on right now, which is making it kind of hard to see further than like 20 feet or so. But as you guys kind of crunch through the snow, you see at the end there is almost like a ritualistic area. You see the plinths are not depicted on the map, but they are like around this area in a very, very similar, if not identical, structure to what you saw in Pandemonium, Una. In the center there isn't a sword, unfortunately, but rather this is it's like a plinth, which has nothing on top. Yeah, you see some birds are kind of below. A lot of them are trying to find shelter in the side of this mountain against the blizzard.
Okay. What were you gonna do, Una?
I think Una like startles a bit. She was staring at the ritual because it's just weird to see like the true version of it, I suppose. To a point where she didn't realize Orina was actually coming this way. So when she realizes he's here, she sort of looks at him and just, I don't quite know. I just wanted to look at it, I suppose. Maybe try and use it if it is possible. I don't even know if it is complete. What were you doing here?
See, he like opens his winter jacket on the side where the sort of magma gun is located. Says, I was looking for somewhere magical to trying to get a better signal. I'm gonna try to talk to Prometheus.
Okay. You know, perhaps I could try to help with that. I am meant to be. I don't want to say like a voice of the gods, but in a way, that is what I am. Perhaps I can try to help you reach him. Also, look, I'm not saying that you wouldn't be perfectly capable of doing that yourself, but
I understand. It's fine. I just don't want to do anything that can maybe get you hurt. Any more than we already do.
I don't know. Would he hurt me?
I don't know.
I mean, he is one of the ones that we are meant to be upholding now, I suppose. Hyperion, Prometheus, whoever was released in that tree, and whoever speaks to me, I suppose, Phoebe. I am content taking the risk. I mean, how much worse can it be than anything that I have done so far? I basically held both middle fingers up at the Queen of Air and Darkness, so I think I can say hello to Prometheus, you know? Like, hello, please talk to Aaron, he's actually quite nice. I quite like him sometimes when he's not being, you know, and, cruel to me. She squints.
When am I ever called to you?
I'm joking. I'm joking. I tell everyone. I try to
Hey,
take.
you two down there. It's me, Prometheus. Stop flirting.
Kremik, make a deception check.
Oh my god, Kremik followed us out.
Come on.
Did
Come on!
he?
Oh!
Ah!
You see,
You see a pair of eyes and a little bald dome just poking over the top of the steps. You hear a disappear into the wind, and then it just slowly descends out of view.
I'm joking. I'm not actually shooting at the guys.
Oh, but maybe. No, I'm joking. I won't do that.
If you want to help, feel free, but don't do anything that would possibly cause adverse effects to you. Looks directly at contact other plane spell.
I don't have that spell.
Okay,
so
good.
It's fine.
uh,
Look, I think it will be fine. Just trust me, okay?
okay.
Okay. Come on, let's go talk to a Titan together. It will be a good first date. Also, wait, I don't know how a Titan feels about third wheeling, actually. No, never mind. Let's go talk to him. Come on. She'll just, I don't know, she'll go up to the ritual space, because that feels like good and proper.
cool, yo. Una, you approach the ritual space. It feels here like a familiarity. You can see that the Pandemonium Ritual Circle has been created as a shadow of what this can accomplish, although it feels notably hollow. I'll ask that you can make me an Arcana check, please.
Oh. See how good I can roll. Oh,
Pretty good.
nice.
You peer around, and you can see that, surprisingly, the structure of this, this ritualistic, Stonehenge-like structure is almost very plain. In fact, you see there is this plinth straight in the middle. On it, there is nothing. And otherwise, this is very, very much like something, like the engine of something. With a 24, you don't think that you could use this for anything. Mostly because if you remember back to Pandemonium, there are multiple facets into creating a successful, like, ritualistic circle to do what you wanted to do back there. There was the power, which was provided through the plinths. If you remember, there were a few artifacts which were pinned into the pillars back in Pandemonium. Peering around, again, 24, you don't think you need that here, simply by virtue of where it is on the plane. This is where the magic is thinnest. This is where you felt more in touch with the weave. The weave is more malleable, but at the same time a bit more like wild and chaotic. And you've seen that in, things like the weather and the conduct of people around here. On top of that, you feel like you need the. If you remember my description, it was like a what do you call them? A magnifying glass. So there's the power, which is like the
Yeah.
sun, and then there's the thing that channels or hones it in, which was the diamond. And then there's you, which is like pinpointing it. Right now you have everything, but you don't have the magnifying glass. You don't have the aspect to, you know, hone this energy in so that you can control it. Perhaps maybe you could be said thing, but with a 24, you think, you know, it's probably the most destructive thing you could do, and it might kill you to do so.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a good thought to have in the back of your mind in case you might need it ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I ever think, fuck it,
Fuck
let's
it.
full send it,
Yeah.
let's go, then I can do that. But I will not do that, and I won't tell Lauren that. I'll just keep it on the back of my mind.
Yep.
But Una will sit down and just sort of dust off the plinth, I guess. I don't know exactly how you intend on contacting him, but I would guess using your gun as a focus would begin to sort of do something. I'll let you lead if you would like. You know him better than I do.
Barely. But yes, that was the plan. Oren's gonna just walk over to the plinth, put the like flaming gun down on it, and then use his gulag thing to try to talk through the gun, almost to the gun, through the gun, and just kind of say, we need to talk. It's been too long.
Okay. Una, can you make me a D100 roll?
A D what check?
D100.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
Do you have any specific Gulok like trait in mind that mentions like the patron? I don't think there is one, but I just wanted to check with you.
There's nothing.
Okay,
No.
that's cool.
I was just using this to talk to something that's connected to him.
Yes, that's cool. You know what? I will say that you can have. There's a spell that gives you 3 questions to a deity. I can't remember what it's called.
Commune.
Commune.
Or commune. Okay.
I think with a 52 from Una to like help channel with having this, you know, gun placed on this plinth. I think commune would be good here. So you feel, you know, you reach out with this tether to your patron. You feel it tug on the other side. Kind of in your mind's eye, you see, again, kind of almost like your twin sense, a bridge kind of expand out. Except you see there is this kind of moat of fire surrounding where you are. And you see someone standing on the other side. Someone that you recognize, but perhaps the rest of the party doesn't. I will drag out what he appears like. Una, you are also in this place, but you feel like you're a bystander.
Yo, can you blow him up?
Of course, I can blow him up. This is Prometheus.
Oh, God. He's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very... Oh, my God. He's just fucking awesome.
He is standing at the edge of this bridge. He has his arms crossed. He has his back towards the bridge. You can see the magma rolling off the top of his head and his hair, kind of dripping from his chin. His eyes glow with this kind of divine furnace. Yeah, he's waiting for you to cross.
Yeah, we're on cross. Does he react at all, or is he still just...
You cross this bridge. You reach the edge of said bridge. You see that he is peering out, and in the distance you can see a smouldering city. He turns his chin. He is at least 7-8 foot tall. So even to you, Oren, he peers down at you. Very burly man, very muscular. You see his hands are calloused. They kind of are dirty almost. You can see there's dirt under the nails, as if he's been like crafting something, like with mud or rock. He nods slightly, as if waiting and acknowledging you. You've called on him, and he is here.
Okay. Does that city look familiar at all?
Yes.
What does it look like?
It looks like Crescent Grove.
Okay. Shit. Man, fuck, I guess I gotta waste a question on that. Did you and the rest of them do that?
Kind of squints at you to clarify.
Does it look... I'm under the impression that it looks like way worse than we left it. Like, even with the Dubai stuff going on.
It looks pretty fucking manic out there. Although it
Okay.
is post Dubai. So you see, some crackling flames. The city of which you saw full of life and, livelihood and delight and whimsy, reduced to kind of rubble and ash and smoke, which unfurls up into the sky in these horrible kind of plinths. You ask him, did we do that? And he doesn't have a yes or no for that, because it's not a yes or no question, so he kind of just gives you a very stoic non-answer.
Okay. He kind of furrows his brow back. None of what I have is yes or no. Hang on, I gotta reformulate all this. Sorry.
Don't
It's
apologize.
Are you sending me us after the beacon in Arcanos?
It's also a question that he can't really answer yes or no on. But you see, he thinks about it. He's got this very grave expression. And after a few long seconds, he shakes his head. No.
Okay.
Seems like he wants to say more on the matter, but is restrained.
Okay. If we are I know the answer is going to be unclear, but it's what he would say. If we are to be your pawns and do the things the Titans have guided us to do since they killed us, I need to know one thing. Will more die when you raise the world or when she raises the world?
Unclear. He
Yeah, I
stares
knew it was
back.
going to be, but that's all three.
I won't count the first one if you wanted to ask anything.
I'm a bystander in this. I can't do anything, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You can see them though. And the
Yeah.
smoke. And the city.
Can I just look at this guy's expression? I know he'll be hard to read. He's a deity or like older than that, but can I try and gauge his expression
I
when
would normally
Oren
say
asks?
yes, but his back is to you. So, like, if you
Oh.
imagine you're standing back on, you know, this side, quote, quote, where Oren's, like, consciousness is, there's a bridge which extends out. He crosses said bridge to reach the connection with his patron, and the patron is kind of standing facing away, facing this, you know, the city backdrop. I would
Okay.
normally say yes,
Cool.
but you can't. You
Yeah,
can make it a
no, that's
disadvantage,
fine.
maybe. You can see the side of his face.
I mean, I'll try if I can get anything from his back. He's
It's
standing real
rippling.
slouched. Oh, yeah, I just want to stare at his back.
Woo!
Yeet. Not a bad roll actually. 13.
Hmm.
It's very, and he's a god, right? So it's also, he's older than a god. He's a titan. So you see the side of his face. Are you trying to look for anything in particular with an insight?
Um, I think Una's looking for concern, maybe? Like, is he worried about us, or is he like, these guys are okay?
You
I
think?
guess, I don't know.
You think? Yeah. It's hard to say. He doesn't seem concerned.
Okay.
Um, did you have your last question? If you wanted it.
Um, yes, but it's probably going to be an unclear one again, which is fine. He'll sort of ask, can the Olympian pantheon be redeemed?
Thinks on it. Surveys the horizon. He shakes his head. No.
He would say that.
You feel the connection start to slacken in your mind. You see the kind of smoke start to unfurl and expand to wrap around you. You see Prometheus kind of starts to head towards said, you know, smoke. As the connection between you two fades, soon all you see is the bridge heading back to your consciousness.
I'll just walk it.
As you walk, you can feel like the boards of said, you know, wooden bridge kind of flare up and disappear until you open your eyes and you're standing here, and Una, you also open your eyes and you're also standing here.
Just sort of grab the gun and holster it, and well, that was interesting. Could you see it all?
Yes, I could watch. It was like, I suppose, watching a play. I could not interact. I really had this idea to do at one point, but I just have you ever had a dream where you wake up and it is still unfolding in front of you and you try to move but you cannot? You are just paralyzed, you are stuck there?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like that. I really wanted to. I mean, it would have been a silly idea. It probably would have upset him. I wanted to pry into his mind.
That would not have turned out well for either of us.
I don't think so, no. I think that's me trying to, you know, push my luck a little bit.
You guys start to hear the sound of beating wings from above.
Yeah, I'll scoot down and find Kremek.
And soon, kind of dipping through
You don't
this
have to look far.
blizzard, you guys see a ancient red dragon descending. You see it kind of circles the temple a few times before it goes and lands. Appears between you all.
It's mighty windy and cold.
Just a little bit.
Perhaps you can purchase a jumper.
Do you know any good vendors around here? He looks across the mountaintop.
He also looks around. And then kind of decides to ignore the question and instead says, "Do you wish to attend High Dawn?"
I'm just gonna look at the other two.
You can get us back up here in a minute, you said, right?
Would I have had time if you give me a moment? I'll go like if I can rush inside and like note down the teleportation circle.
Yeah, I don't... Is there... Can you drop the spell? I actually haven't... Ironic, because I have the spell. I don't know what the...
It's confusing. It's not as straightforward as you think.
You'd
There's
think
a whole
it'd be
fucking
Yeah.
There's a whole...
train system going on. I think
I don't get
yeah.
the circles in D&D, and I don't want to get them either.
But then I will hush up.
You study it for 1 minute.
Cool.
And
You don't need to make a check
yeah.
though, right?
No.
No.
You do
You
have
can commit.
2 destinations already. Which is hard
Which
because...
ones?
Exactly, right? Because, like, what would you have? So... I suppose we will, make sense of that later.
Oh my god, wait.
You know, the spell says that
Okay.
you have 2 already when you start, but it's not like you guys have
Wait,
encountered
what?
1 to get, so I don't...
Yeah. I think it's just assuming you've encountered them before. Like, that way you, like, know them, right?
Yeah, you go inside, you start scrolling down some of these sequences, perfect. You've got it.
I didn't notice that part of the spell. That's so weird. Just, oh yeah, you know 2 places already.
Yeah, I think if you weren't in, like, an Amnesia, it'd make sense, right? Because you've probably been places
Yeah.
before, and it's, like, probably relevant, but however...
Mhm.
I
Title
simply
card.
know.
Amnesia.
I simply know how to get back to Pandemonium. We just go there and fuck shit up.
Yeah, you just rock up, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe this tuning fork will help. But
Oh yeah. When I get plane shift, maybe. Okay, yeah, she'll spend a minute. I will start a series of notes of which circles I know.
It's probably a good idea.
So, this one will be Pale Tree, Una's summer home.
I suppose Una
Circle.
rushes inside. This dragon kind of nestles slightly, peers around. It's actually quite warm around the dragon. It's like it's got this aura of heat, which makes the blizzard a little bit more bearable for you guys. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling?
Cold, tense, nervous.
Yep.
Does he have? I'm very worried about this. I know I probably shouldn't be, but does he have Black Razor with him?
He doesn't have it on him.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna look at him and say, has it spoken to you?
Has whom speaking to me?
The weapon we exchanged yesterday.
He watches you, gives nothing away in his expression, says, "Speak your mind, boy."
The thing's kind of an asshole. It worries me. I don't think it's exactly the most good thing on the plane in the world. I don't know shit about planes.
You hear a very hearty chuckle, like a deep rumbling from inside the belly and then in the throat. For a moment, your breath might hit because you think, holy shit, it's gonna blow fire on me. But it comes out as like a laugh, and you see there's a little mode of black smoke from its nose as he laughs, and he says, "Such a weapon could not outsmart one as me. You need not worry."
Do I believe him?
No reason not to.
Okay. Or I'll just kind of nod and say, well, certainly hope so.
About at this time, Una, you can come back out if you would like.
Or I'll kind of just walk over to the other two and, I have a feeling we're not going to be able to partake in a festival for quite some time after tonight. So why don't we just blow off some steam one last festival.
And say goodbye to our pals.
Well, this is true. We can't live without Dublai, actually.
Oh yeah, did he go? Is he already there?
Yes, he left.
He's
Yeah.
gone. I figured it was okay because he's not had the chance to enjoy something like that for a few years.
Isn't it strange? I'm the one advocating that we don't forget him. Haha.
He's not the same Dublai that he was.
I know that. We've had a conversation.
Or did he pull
Good.
you for a chat?
No, I pulled him.
Aye.
If you are ready, he reluctantly lowers himself down so you guys can get on.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no.
You're very kind and impressive.
I would have
Or
climbed,
will-
you know.
Or is this going to get up and help the other two up? The other vertically challenged people?
What the fuck?
I scale this guy's leg like a spider, bro. I'm good. I fucking go Spider-Man walking up his thigh.
Fair
I
enough.
will fucking use Misty Step to get up there, my guy.
All right.
Oh my god, the ultimate wizard flex.
Yeah, just let me teleport onto a dragon. Fuck you. We mark off that
Scrumptious.
spell.
Just trying to be nice.
Yeah, you called me vertically challenged, dickhead.
That part was a joke. And out of character.
Alright. You guys fly, break through the blizzard,
Ooh.
float across the clouds. You feel the icicles, starting to cling to your skin. At least you have some winter clothes, otherwise this would be considerably unbearable. You guys fly for a little while. After about 20 minutes, you see Brightwater ahead, and you can see this myriad of these bonfires which are alight in the city. You can hear the cheers and excitement. It's a very merry festival, and it seems to be fighting back the blizzard. In fact, the city itself seems to be in a state of spring. There's flowers kind of blooming around. You guys start to descend down in a slow circle. It starts to bank, and he drops you guys off just outside the quarter of Orange Lantern. And I think it's a good time to have a little 5-minute break. A little breaksy, get some water and snacks.
I'll be there.
So
Our break today is sponsored by Planning by Prisham on Etsy for all your mystery package needs. Go check it out, guys.
Hey,
They're a big supporter of the
also-
stream, and we really appreciate their support.
what the fuck?
God.
We'll be back very soon.
of the next session and one-on-one
Whoa.
conversations with the cast. So get your subscriptions in now, guys. Before the end of this break, the first 50 subscribers are going to get 50% off, guys. This is a
50%
one-time
off a
deal,
free
so
conversation.
make the most of it. Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So enjoy, guys. Thanks, guys. Also,
Enjoy.
shout out to Prince by Prashanti, who are awesome. We really appreciate
I
you.
don't
Thank you so
know
much.
why we're shouting them out. All they've given me is a mystery package. It's making me nervous. It's probably a bomb.
It's not a bomb unless.
Unless.
It's not a bomb, but actually, never mind.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it there because I'm gonna open it if you guys talk about it.
Yeah, no, we're not allowed to. Well, I think it would be unfair for us to open it without Brian here. I think that would,
Yeah.
because I'm sure
It's
Brian
very
wants to be
ominous.
as surprised as me and Lucy would be.
Yeah.
Thank you. What?
Fuck off, Blitz.
Alright, awesome. You guys descend on the back of an ancient dragon. Not something that you do every day.
Yeah, that happens.
Hop off just outside the quarter of Orange Lanterns. Here we go again. You guys find yourselves
This fucking place.
entering in.
Mm.
You see that there's fireworks kind of above, crackling. Even though it's coming into like late evening now, the sun hasn't waned from the sky. It truly is the summer solstice. People are bustling. Where you see these little like rooftop tents and this kind of glowing light, beneath them are fires. And people are kind of leaping over them and like yelling to each other and calling out. Let me play some tunes. Play some.
Can we play Capture the Frog?
Yep, and you see just ahead a frog
God.
and a man with a top hat who says,
Chaos.
"Hello! Gather one and all! We have the annual Capture the Frog competition at Legacy for over 300 years! Who dares attempt to capture the frog?" Yeah, you guys are afraid of me?
That sounds like a challenge we cannot refuse.
Joseph, I don't know how good I'm going to be at that. I'm not very athletic, so. But
That's so sick.
it's cursed.
Does nobody wish to come forth? Test their hand
We
against
will.
Oh!
Oh.
Go rushing
Him!
forward, hand raised.
Like, guess if we're being. Let's go.
A spotlight conjures
Okay.
forth and lands on Chromic's big bald head, refracting
It
light.
reflects. Yeah. There's a prism. Wait.
You there!
We shall. Yes.
What is your name?
Kremik.
Chromic. I see. Are these your associates?
Indeed, these are my partners.
Very well.
Oren the brave and Una the wise.
There's a round of applause. Woo! People in the distance clapping. You guys see a few people around. A few peoples. A few
Oh.
friends.
No! It's him!
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm gonna cry!
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people around. You guys also see up here. Ruby, Ren, Hiss, and Newin are kind of like communed around each other. You know, they're cackling to themselves. Ren looks, you know, equally as stoic as she always does. Ruby is, you know, saying something with very exasperated hand gestures. You do not see DeBly around though. He's not here. You are gestured forth into the arena, surrounded by bonfire with fireworks exploding overhead. And where is your fourth?
They're over there. I point at the conglomeration of our friends back in the back corner.
The spotlight shifts, immediately lands on them. They all kind of like squint up. Them?
One of them will step forward.
Okay. Let me roll.
God.
I think.
You guys see Hist.
Yes!
I have to do Hist instead. He hops in, the water's like waist high on him. I'll jump in.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher this character so bad.
No, he is Chaos Incarnate. Every
think
take on him is correct.
I think I need to build a wild magic sorcerer really quick.
Oh God.
Hey guys! I'm really happy
Hello,
to be here
Hiss.
for the festival.
I'm very happy as well. It's good to see you.
no. Hello, Hiss.
Do you wish for your teams to be randomly selected, or perhaps you have decisions among yourselves?
Oh wow! I would really like to be with Hiss because I think then we'd easily win. But I think a random selection is probably good.
You guys want random selection?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. I'll do it from Discord. Hiss walks over to you, Una. Alright, the first team! He's like, hi. You know, since you gave me this coin, I thought I should go with you. He flips the coin. It lands on heads.
That is
I think it'll be
a
useful.
good point. I think so, yeah.
These guys can't handle us. He's eating toast.
Oh, no.
That's very Hiss. Yeah, you've got it.
Yeah.
You're you like talk to gods. I like am a god. Basically. We got it in the bag.
Exactly.
You seem nervous.
I'm not nervous. She leans down and sort of looks between the two. I know particularly his weaknesses and points at Oren.
Oh. Okay. What are they?
He is a very good person. So, and he likes me. So if I pretend to hurt, like get injured, then he'll be like, "Oh no, Una is hurt." Then.
And that's when I'll strike. And I'll
Yeah,
slash,
exactly.
slash.
Yeah.
He's got like a dagger in his hand.
Oh, oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. The announcer speaks up again, and he says, "Gather one and all, the 324th annual Capture the Frog!" And there's like an applause which ricochets to the crowd. You see there's like people and dragonflies kind of hovering. There's this big like angelic looking dude over here. Everyone's starting to like congregate around. They've stopped jumping over fires themselves and started like watching you guys. All eyes on y'all.
All right. Do we get behind the line?
Yeah, you guys need to head up to the line, and he pulls out the rules, which I also need to pull out. The rules are as follows. Someone must carry the frog beyond the golden line. And he points out the lines. You guys obviously know where the lines are. The teams are 2 and 2, and killing is not allowed. Invisibility is also not allowed. Teleportation while carrying the frog is not allowed. Killing the frog is an instant loss. And then there's some out of character rules as well. If you wanted to pick up and carry the frog, it will take half your speed. The water that's around here is kind of calf deep on medium humans. So like waist deep on Hiss. But it doesn't impact speed at all. He can swim, I guess. you guys have to act offensively on every next turn, so you can't, say make yourself invisible and then prepare a dodge. Every kind of second action has to be a forward action. And yeah, it's a lighthearted, you guys know, lighthearted game. Very fun. Nothing cheesy. Don't like cheese. Yeah, and if you guys are ready, if you guys are keen,
Yeah, I'm
we'll
ready.
get back into it. 200 years later.
Yeah, I'm ready, I think.
Are you sure?
Wait,
This is a legacy game.
why?
A legacy
make sure...
game?
Yeah, you guys 200 years ago played this game once. Where did I put this stat shape?
Oh. Fucking Oren, of course.
So I'm just doing some... I'm fucking around with my initiative rolls, 1 sec.
No worries at all.
I am going to cast...
Cool.
Gravity Sinkhole.
The frog. I haven't got much for you here, but I've got a little something. It would have been way better to have like Ruby or fucking like even Ren probably, or no one, literally anyone else other than his. But here we are.
Yeah.
There we go.
If it was Ruby, we'd have it in the fucking bag. She can run like 50 miles an hour.
Yeah. You're right about that. She'd pick it up and lob it like a freaking like a ball.
Yeah. She could just like step of the wind and that's it, she's done.
Alright.
It's probably for the best that she's not in it because she could win like round 1.
Potentially, that is. Coolios. Alright, there's a in the air. Fireworks erupt above you guys. You can see them refracted in the water, casting this beautiful myriad of light. You can see some lanterns are floating around. Almost like jellyfish, they bob up and down in the air around here. People are cheering. This actually kind of reminds you of your first time in the Colosseum.
Hey.
Yeah, back a little bit of a nod back to old days.
Less terrifying.
A little bit less terrifying. You guys are free to go. Oh, specifically Oren. You take the first leap of initiative.
Okay. Oren is going to scoot 30. Sort of use his action to scoot 30 more. And then he's going to cast Expeditious with Retreat with a bonus action, allowing him to move another 30. So he's going to go 10 and then try to grab. I can't. That's an action, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah, so I'm just going to hang.
You see Oren start to sprint up towards
I guess I'll
front.
go there.
Una. Oren starts to sprint.
Oh gosh. I mean, I could literally just go right up to it in one turn, and that would be so cheesy though, so I'm not gonna do that. Although, it would get Hiss into there quickly, so... Yeah, fuck it, because I want to get Hiss up in there, let's go. Una will grab Hiss's hand if he consents and cast Dimension Door.
Let's go.
She just teleports them right next to the frog.
Boop. There's a pop. You can see Una and Hiss disappear and reappear just beside the frog. Oren.
And she's just gonna stand there.
Awesome. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
At the same time, Kremik, you see Oren starts to sprint out, Una disappears, casts a spell, reappears. What are you doing?
I think... Okay, yeah, I am going to use my action to dash. I'm a very fast man. Which is amazing, really. My speed started at 25, and now it is a lovely 45.
God.
Here it
And
goes.
then I will 30. I will run
Oh,
all the
no.
way around the frog. I think I will end my turn there. I will draw Velenar off my back, I suppose.
Oh, let's go.
No.
Yeah,
No!
that will be my turn.
Delicious. Cool. Cool. His turns, looks at everyone kind of appearing behind and says, "Hey, are these guys up to something? I don't know what's going on. Why are they behind us?"
I think so. They are definitely up to something.
He
I
leans
think
down
you
and
should get out of here.
picks up the frog. I think there's a note on this thing.
What?
Yeah. He shows you. It's in Sylvan.
What? Oh god. She looks down at it. And... Shit, hang on, let me just see if this takes an action.
I believe you have, you chose comprehend eyeball languages? I don't remember.
Comprehend eyeball.
Divination.
wish
Those
my
are my
optician had that.
languages.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you have to use the third eye as...
I think you used
Oh,
it
no,
today.
I did.
It's-
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
I think, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm. Does that last 24 hours?
Yeah.
Cool. It says, baby frog, do.
Oh. Oh, I was freaking the fuck out. Yeah, Una just looks slowly to Hiss and says, it says, baby frog, do.
As you say
Now,
that. He starts to walk off with it. He uses half his movement to get it up to here. He's kind of like, I guess. I don't know. You say, baby frog, do, and then you hear ominously in the distance, mommy frog, do. As you hear
Oh
something
god, no.
Uh-oh.
rumble out in the distance.
Oh no! I've summoned something!
Oh god. These things are so much fun to run.
Oh my
no!
god.
I'm literally crying.
Oh my
Mommy
god.
frog,
Please,
do.
I've summoned this shit! What the fuck?
This thing moves out. It is actually its turn. Coincidentally, you see Hiss like stops with the frog in his hand, and he's like, "Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god." Una, what do I do? Una, what do I do? As this thing starts to, it's half swimming,
Just-
half lumbering out.
I... Just to keep running, we need to win this game.
It's coming! Alright.
Gonna kind of yell towards Hiss. You're running the wrong way.
What?
No, we aren't. Stop lying to him, Alan.
I'm not. I'm actually not.
What? What?
What?
What way am I meant to be going?
Shit. Do the people look like scared that this thing's here, or is this like supposed to be here?
They're like in the distance, "Mommy shark, do." It's like
God.
you're Ryan.
All right.
Actually, I would play the song, but I don't think I
No. Orin's gonna move up to here, and then use his action to throw a net at Hiss.
He's getting out of net. Ah! Go ahead.
Hang on, I gotta open my character sheet. This net I'm going to dump 4 charges into.
Una, help.
Can I cast Temporal Shunt?
Oh,
Don't see why.
Yikes. Well, let me roll the first one. I'll roll it at... Do I have to take the second one, or do I have to take the lowest one? I don't remember how the spell works.
For what? Can you drop what you're
Temporal
referencing?
shunt. Oh, that's not at all what it means. Okay.
Yeah, he just
what kind of... I might. I got a wisdom save. Yeah, I'm toast.
You never know. You're feeling maybe a little bit wise on this
I think her
day.
DC's above a nat 20 currently.
My DC's a 20, yeah.
Yeah.
He pops into non-existence. You see the net, which I will draw haphazardly on this.
Oh god, actually, Una feels terrible about that. She's like, oh wait.
There's the net.
The net didn't even throw. It's just nothing happens.
You target the triggering creature, which must succeed or be thrown into another point in time, causing the attack to miss. So the net was thrown.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
This net splays out. Hiss is like, oh my god, that was so close. Lucky he just like disappeared, right? Looks to Una.
Judge, she made my teammate invisible. That's illegal.
The judge is like open and shutting his mouth. The crowd's like, oh!
We mark off the
I think it's
charges.
some wizardry stuff.
I'm so sorry.
Start of its next turn. Okay, so you temporarily. I'll just show you on the GM layer temporarily. Cool. And then it's your go. You know.
It's just like, oh, I don't feel good about that actually. That felt bad. That felt. Oh, that thing is after the baby.
Bobby Frog, it's lumbering. You see these tentacles lashing out at the ground as it moves.
Oh, does it look like it's angry or is it just like trying to get its baby?
It looks like both.
Oh. Okay.
I will say, if you reduce this thing down to 0 HP, you don't necessarily need to kill it. Like, I don't think. I think the HP in this game is just a representative of, like, being conscious. It'll just be, like, an unconscious thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to do something else before, like...
Actually, you know what I forgot to do?
Do we have to take the frog in this like, towards... Which direction do we have to take it? Towards our own starting point or towards the opposite one?
Towards your own.
Oh, okay. In that case, over here, in this direction. Yeah, in this. Yeah, in this direction. Una, it won't be impressive, but she will use her action to cast Thaumaturgy to make the sound of a baby frog. Do. Just to try and distract it.
Deception check, please.
Ooh, I'm good at these, supposedly.
Ooh. If I roll a nat 20, it's not a nat 20. Looks over to the other direction. It's kind of bemused because there's nothing there, it seems.
Yeah.
But it seems like it might be heading in that direction.
Okay, Una's going to start going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there, and that's her turn.
Correct.
Okay, Azuna's going one way, I'm running past her, so I would like to run up to Hiss.
No.
I would like to try to grab the frog out of his hand.
No. Contested athletics, that'll be. It's my frog. Oh my god. Literally, like, pick up the frog and dump him in the water, and he kind of splashes. He's like, hey!
Oh no!
I didn't think I'd be moved, so that's half my movement. What did I moved like 20 feet, right? Something like that. So half, 20. So I will use my last 5 feet of movement to go here with the frog.
You take the frog. You move here.
Come on, baby. Come on. And I think yeah, that's me. I'm looking round. Can you bring Gordon back now?
Eh? Can't he decides that it just happened?
He's gonna walk up behind you and try and snatch it back from your hands.
Oh no.
Give it back, give it back! Oh, god damn it.
Oh god. Fucking hell.
Not through anything impressive, but you kind of lift it above his head and he's like jumping.
We're just
and
like snatching
swiping.
at it like kids over a toy.
Give me those!
Oh,
I'm like squabbling. Get off, you little...
Come on! Just give it back!
No, stop it! Get off it! Mine!
Walks over here, peers around, sees nothing, can hear that baby frog from these two squabbling, kind of slowly turns its eyes over to these guys, and then slowly, as its action, starts to dash.
Let's get off!
Baby sharks, doom, 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 as this huge frog hemoth comes closer.
Oh my god.
The resinous frog, a little baby frog, do. Ooh. 1, 2, little resinous boy. Pick up his sheet actually. Is going to try and tongue at you, Kremik.
That is most certainly a hit.
You take 6 as you feel this thing wrap and attach itself to you. And kind of ironically, you are the one being grappled now.
Grapple. Oh my, wait. Oh god, no.
It's like starting to wrap its tongue around your body. You can see it like spreading from your neck and down around your shoulders. It seems like the tongue doesn't like stop.
They just keep, oh god. What'd that tongue do?
What that tongue do?
Oh.
Cool. And then Oren appears back. Let me go grab you. At the start of a turn, I believe.
Okay. Orin is very
Orin.
confused. He just
Yo.
remembers pulling that out, and all of a sudden it's over there. So he's gonna go get the net. And he's going to see that the frog has wrapped Kremik up. And anything else he does will maybe kill the frog. So he's going just to use his first attack to huck the net at the frog. Which, let me find net. For some
actually
reason, I don't have that on my sheet.
Don't know the specifics around using a net when against a creature that's grappling another creature, but I'd assume that both of them would be captured in said net.
I don't know if there is one. It's totally your call. If it is, then I won't do it.
I mean, if you're throwing the net around the
Actually-
frog, which is completely wrapping itself around Kremik, I would assume. But
Yeah,
that's
I'm gonna
gonna
do it.
affect them
I
both.
think he can get out. I think he can get out.
We are one in the same.
Yeah, you'd be throwing it at both of them. Just full knowledge.
Yeah, that's mhm.
Okay, go ahead. It hits.
Okay. So I need to roll. So starting with whoever has less HP, it will put them to sleep, and then that comes out of the thing. For whatever reason, it's not letting me link or use sleep off my sheet.
The frog falls limp, seems to fall asleep. You feel the grapple end, and the tongue starts to slip out.
Ooh.
The frog hemoth looks upset.
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
The net. I think it's on my sheet. Hang on. I'm all over the place. There it is. Boop.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna, with my other 2 attacks, shoot at the frog hemoth. 1 from each. Boop, boop.
Go ahead.
Oof.
Do those hit?
Yes, they hit. Go ahead.
Okay.
You imagine?
Cool.
And then I'm gonna scoot on back to here.
See the bullets ricochet, they kind of ripple out some, they shoot off some of the smaller tentacles, so it doesn't seem super effective. Not in any damage capacity, it just is a big, bulky lady.
Yeah.
You can't really use Mage Hand to pick stuff up or make contested checks, I don't think.
What's poppin'?
I don't know. What is popping? I mean, I might as well, because we're both fucking noodly, so we'll see. If I... 35... fuck it, I'll use bonus action to Misty Step up to Oren. Wait, where is the... He's not got the net, has he? He's just got... He's just put it on them. He's not got it in his hands.
No, he's thrown the net, it's landed on the frog, and Kremek actually. The frog's fallen asleep, wrapped up in this net, and slipped off Kremek. And he's shot the froghemoth and then stepped backwards.
Oh. Slipped off Kremek?
Yes, he's no longer grappled.
Okay. I will... Damn. How much does the net weigh? Do you know?
I'm not sure how much a regular net would weigh. Let me investigate. Do you want to use Mage Hand to get it off?
No, I wanted to use Mage Hand to drag the whole thing.
To drag the frog included?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be way too heavy.
Okay. Well, it's £10 and a net is £3.
Yeah, I'd say it's too heavy.
Okay. In that case, I will checking to see what things I have that I
Got
can...
about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Shoot me with a spell.
No. You know what? Just because Una's going to focus on that same sort of energy that she used to push or shove, or I guess shunt, Orin into another timeline, almost. Not really, but sort of. And she's going to sort of draw that energy upon herself, and she starts to flicker, and her entire form becomes a little bit harder to look upon as she casts Blur.
Coolio.
Ooh.
And she's going to start moving closer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And that's her turn.
Cool, Kremek.
Okay, so have I still got the frog in my grasp?
No, it's flopped down onto the ground.
No. Okay. In that case, I will try to use my action to break free of the net, first of all.
Yes. Go ahead.
Which I just about do.
Oh no.
If I remember.
I think it's
No, I don't.
16.
It's
No,
a
these
DC
are different
16.
nets.
Let me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, I'd have to redraw it. Oh, dear.
In that
Freaking nets,
case,
man.
in that, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the end of my turn.
Spain. You see Kremik struggling against the side of this net. He hisses like, oh god, can you just like move over a little bit? Just let me grab this little thing. He's gonna try
No,
and
get up.
he's gonna try and pull out the frog. Unsuccessfully.
Oh.
God, it's like caught up between you guys. I don't know how you've got into this mess. Just beside him.
With tongue.
Okay. the frog hemoth lets out this like bellowing aching cry, watches its son fall limp inside this net, and it's gonna try and scoop up those in the net with a tongue. Can you guys please, let me just check something.
Oh god.
Let me just quickly check something.
I choose to fail my save.
You wanna? I don't think you do. It's gonna try and scoop
I
you
don't,
up into its mouth.
No.
Let's see how this goes because, yeah. Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
So you guys see the baby and Kremik. And this thing opens its maw wide. You see like rows of these teeth, and you see a kind of bellowing inside of its mouth, and Kremik is scooped up inside along with this baby frog, which is currently sleeping, and put inside. Kremik, you slip inside this thing, you kind of get your arm caught somewhere, take a bit of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then it swallows.
Oh.
You guys are in there. You feel like
Oh
this is
my
probably
God.
a place where it would keep its baby. So it's not really a problem for the baby. For you, though,
I am not baby.
you're not baby. Big problem for you. So you are blinded, restrained, total cover. Take 3d6 at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
And you're in there. And then it needs to make turns to try and get you out. Frog sleep. Frog sleep. I'm gonna move it to the...
Frog is happy there than
Frog
ever.
is like, Ave Maria. Orange, sugar.
Orin's going to
Let me quick.
scoot over to here and then yell to the other two. Well, for any of us to win, that frog needs to come back, and that doesn't look too good for Kremik. So he's just going to fire off 3 shots at the thing. 1, 2. Oh, ice cannon breaks.
First one hits.
3. He'll
Second one, third one hits.
yeah, okay. So that and that. He's out of ammo.
Alright, if it's gonna make a con save, I would like
Yes.
to give it a 10 portent, so hopefully it doesn't have a plus 10.
It has a plus
Um.
9. So
Oh!
you're just enough. How do you want to string fate together to a...
Una's going to, like, watch Oren fire at this thing, and it's like... I was gonna say it's almost like in the
Shit.
Matrix. Like, just seeing the bullets go real slow, and she suddenly sees this thing, like, reeling from the amount of damage it's taken, and, she sort of pushes her own consciousness through into it, and I guess takes its autonomy away for a split second where it can't find the strength to keep these things in its gullet, and it vomits them up, I guess.
Scrumptious! And the net.
Hell
Yum.
yeah.
And the net. I'm gonna move this net to the side briefly. Or part of it, I think.
That's my 10 gone.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Well, that's going on. I'm going to use a bonus action to spend a grit point to try and fix the ice gun.
Sure, go ahead.
Which does. Then he's going to action surge and shoot at the froghemoth 2 more times with the frost gun. 1, 2.
Both hit?
Okay. And use his remaining attack action to try and reload both guns with the fancy feet. So you see him sort of pop both out, slide both down onto like a belt sort of that is holding ammo, and attempt to do this. He does not. It only reloads one, and I can't do it again.
Cool. This all transpires. Una adjusts fate so that Kremik and Baby Frog can be chucked up, and does so. And Una, she'll go.
I will use my goddamn last second level to Misty Step over to the frog. Is it still in the net, or is it
It
out
is
of
still
it?
in the net, and so is Kremik.
Okay, I will do that. So bonus action Misty Step up to the frog. I I will use my 16 portent to get the frog out of the net.
It's important to retrieve the frog, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you leave Kremik in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on
Wow.
the enemy team.
Nice work, Una! Why did you even do that? The frog is liberated.
I don't even know. Until she's. I can't believe I've done this. And she's gonna use her movement and just eat the up attack from the frog.
Okay.
It will be at disadvantage because of thingy.
A12.
Oh! So it
It
misses!
swipes blindly at the air as you start to retreat.
So
Hey,
5, 10,
I'm restrained,
15.
right?
I believe you can make an attack.
Yeah, I would
with the
love
net.
to make an attack
Ooh!
through the net at
Go ahead.
disadvantage.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Hang on, let me just check my AC. Yeah, I will shield, so that
Yeah.
misses.
Here we go!
Oh no!
Ah!
I hate
No.
your sword!
No,
I
no, no,
hate
no,
your
no,
sword.
no,
I think you don't shield. I think
I
you
hate
can
your
try
sword.
it.
It hits. You see, Una conjures forth this kind of translucent shield that usually would protect her against such a mischievous attack, but in this case you watch it crack beneath the blinding white light that conjures forth from this blade.
Oh no.
I think the fuck not.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Got off pretty light there, I think.
Mm.
Cool. And I believe that's it, and then it's Kremik's go?
It is. Okay, so here is what I would like to do. I would like to... Kremik is sick. He is surrounded by sick. He is turned into froghemoth vomit. He does not like the mockery that Una has made of him. And his eyes glow, and all of a sudden...
Oh no!
Let's go.
He cries out to this guy, "Fuck!" In this case, so I have advantage on strength checks, which is why I wanted to do this, so that I will try to break out of this fucking net.
Right. I wish I had my portent still, so I could just say
Okay.
Get out.
Okay, I get out. And
Finally.
then,
This net is left. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
I'm just trying to. I deleted you briefly.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to delete
Keep
this.
them deleted. It's good.
Ah!
It's so good.
I would then like to use my speed to run here with Velenar and shout, "Come here!" at Una. And I
Me,
think
not the frog.
Yeah, oh no, you.
Oh.
Velenar wants your blood. Turns, and then I think that will be the end of my turn.
Cool. You sprint up. Growl, come here. You see behind you his kind of peering up at this huge rocky myth. Mommy shark. Who's got their eyes locked on to Una. His is like, oh god. Picks up the net, tucks it into his back pocket, starts running off. Guys! It's okay, Una. I'm here. Stay back for a second. He reaches, actually.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Never mind, I actually can't get that far. I only have a 30-foot movement speed.
Ah.
However, I can do this. He takes out a dagger, of which I have a rapier on here. It's a very long, pointy, very thin dagger, one could call it a rapier, and he's gonna try and smack Kremik with it. He has 2 attacks.
He will. I am very easy to hit. Yes, both of them hit.
Ah!
For 3
You leave her
and
alone!
4. So 3,
Oh.
4, so it's 7 in total.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm not even doing anything.
Oh my
What is your
god.
skin made of?
Obviously, if there's any kinks, guys, I've never played this class before, and I'm playing it at level 11. But one thing I will never forget is my ability to half damage.
Delicious.
That will come to me naturally.
This froghemoth lumbers over to here. It is going to. You're carrying this frog, we? Una?
What?
You're
Yeah,
carrying
I'm
this?
carrying the frog.
It's gonna try and lash a yum scrumptious little tongue out. Oh god. Oh, that's
no.
not good. It's not good, boys.
Una's gonna die. So that's 48.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
You're inside this frog. You are in this like sticky closed space as you feel yourself rolling around on the inside of its mouth and like slowly sliding down the gullet, probably like scrabbling at air. This frog is kind of ominously whispering, "Baby frog, do 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 do." It's getting rolled around. Cool. That is. What is going on with turn order? I've ruined it.
When you deleted Kremik's token, it just popped him out, probably.
Can you jump back in? I don't remember what it was actually.
15,
it was like
something.
Yeah, just throw yourself in. Not that different. Cool. And then Resonance Frog is inside Mum. No worries there.
No.
Happy days. Una, you're up in there. This thing actually has multi-attack, which is funny. It then starts to move in this like frenzied way. It's gonna lash out tentacles forward. It's gonna go. Both of you, Kremik.
Yes! I need to be hit or my rage falls, yeah. Both of them hit. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Cool. And then
10 and 12. So.
indeed halved.
Okay. So I am a grappled man.
You're a grappled man. You see this thing lubs him up into the air, kind of like this little picture displayed. That is Kremik right now.
That is me.
Oren.
All right. Oren is gonna scoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, and he's gonna look at Hiss and be like, "I'll be taking my net back after this fight." And look back up to the Froghemoth. He's like, "But for now, we need to fix that." It's gonna take his first.
I picked it up.
Very Hiss. Amazing.
We'll see.
No, I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
I could just shoot you inside of the frog.
I mean, you could certainly try. But I also know that Una's almost dead in there, so you might want to help her.
A good point. That's a good
He
point.
taps his head. He knows. Una told
Yep.
him. Greatest weakness.
Use his first shot to reload, and then shoot one of each at the frog.
Both hit. Baby shark. Alright, here we go. The DC is 20. You see, it seems like it's gonna, you know, conjure forth something. It looks like it's about to perhaps throw up, but it does not.
Oh no!
Ooh, my.
All right.
Cool.
That is all he's got.
Una, you are inside. You're feeling all this greasy, sweaty, smelly mouth area stuff.
Great.
You are conscious. You are currently. You've got full cover against attacks outside. You're blinded and restrained. Is there anything that you wanted to do in here?
I mean, I can get out. I think I should really. Because Dimension Door is just verbal components, so I don't need line of sight. So I will. I do not want to die in a frog. So I am going to Dimension Door out of the frog and leave Baby Frog in there. Fuck it.
Baby frog.
It's against the rules to teleport out, so
Yeah, with the frog at least.
yeah, and I will appear over here, I think. Yeah. So that's my action. Do I need to Dragon me out?
Oh, sorry. I had you on GM layer. You're all good.
Okay.
You appear covered in spit, drenched.
Una's just like swaying on the spot, very injured.
Yeah, you're good. Is there anything else you'd like to?
No, there's nothing else I can do, so that's my turn.
Cool. Kremek.
Get frog back! I run up to the Froghemoth, Velenai's arc behind my back, and I bring it down in 2 great crashing slashes against this thing's chest.
Let's go.
I would also like... fuck it. I would also like to do this recklessly for a laugh.
Go on. Go on then.
So let's go.
Both hit.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's got an extra +3 from rage damage.
Indeed.
And then yeah, the rage is included on that one.
Cool.
So 18, 28.
Delicious. You see a rumble from deep in the stomach. Seems like it is almost about to. You actually almost cut straight through its stomach to where you think the baby might be, but it just makes the save.
Okay, so first thing, its movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Ugh, look at you pulling out a feet on me like this.
And second thing, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me.
Cool.
As these tiny little spectral wispy spiritual dolls almost fly out of Velenar and start bullying, harassing this thing in its wide alien eyes.
Cool. Awesome. All right, cool. You see these little motes of magic start to kind of harass it. It's got 3 tiny little beady eyes on top of its head, and it's like poking at each of them in turn.
I've got an uncle for each eye.
Cool. Awesome. It's Hiss's go. Hiss turns around and says, Una, watch this. Watch this. And you see forming from seemingly nothing, these kind of bright fluorescent green wings start to sprout from his back. He's gonna do something that he can do. Can I get Oren, Kremik, and I'll make one for the big boy to make a dex save? As these like wings start to almost blind, they like flap some water up into their eyes.
Can I see this? Can I like, as per danger sense?
I mean, you're kind of facing the other way, and it's neither a trap nor a spell. So I'm gonna say no on that one. And then one for this big boy. Very good. Very good. You guys seem to avoid it, but the frog hemoth like stumbles backward, seemingly blinded by this like bright fluorescent green draconic wings conjured from the back of Hiss, and he looks very proud of himself. Frog hemoth has disadvantage, but he's still going to try and hit. Advantage levels out with the disadvantage, so it's just at normal. So a 12.
Is that on me?
Yes.
He has advantage on attacks against me.
But he's blinded.
He only has Oh, right, okay.
So I think it's a normal. For you?
Right. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Scrumptious, and then a 1d2 for Hiss. Just you again. And then it's gonna...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they'll both hit.
Cop another tentacle to the side of the head from the frog hemoth. Ooh.
Oh.
Yikes.
Cool. And you are grappled from a tentacle. Oren.
Oren is going to, seeing that Kremik's getting the shit kicked out of him, take 2 more, or I guess 3 now. 3 shots at the boy. If I can open my sheet so I can actually count these, because I don't remember how many bullets I have. Shift, double click. Sorry. Okay, 2 of each. So 1, 2, 3.
All hit.
And the third one doesn't because it breaks.
First 2 hit.
So there's that, and then I'm going to use a grip point and a bonus action to try and fix that last one. And I do.
Cool. You see it starts to bulge again, but seems to hold back the baby frog inside. Una.
Una's annoyed.
Understandably so.
Understandably so.
Oh, I will say this thing is also bloodied.
I think as much as she wants to get the frog out, Kremik is a problem as long as he's standing, so she is going to in a fun twist of events, Una's going to focus on Kremik, and she's going to cast Toll the Dead.
Oh my god!
Okay.
This is a DC 20, so...
Sheesh!
Gee!
No harm in that, buddy.
You take 21.
Indeed.
You hear these ominous bells ringing. It sounds kind of like when you're in that abyss.
Doing.
Down
I can hear
below.
fucking Vecna's chimes.
Stop it!
Literally.
4 of them.
Kramik, wake up!
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
this.
this. Kramik, wake up!
I want you here with me, Kramek.
Oh my fucking God. Is there anything else?
She is going to. When Oren looks at her, she's gonna look back like, "What? He hit me.
He did.
What's your problem?" And she's going to spit some blood up, and that's it. That's her turn.
Kremik, you've just heard some deathly bells. One might say hell's bells.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I will keep my eye on the Froghemoth, slashing again twice with Velenar.
Valhalla.
These will not be reckless attacks. Actually, I would like to make one attack with Velenar, and I would like to bite the frog with another.
The fuck?
This fucking guy. You are grappled. I don't know if that affects attacks. I believe it doesn't. But go ahead and make the bite attack.
Yeah, I'll make the bite first.
I think it means attacks against you are at advantage.
It just means I can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was restrained.
No, restrained gives you the attacks or advantage disadvantage
Cool.
thing.
Awesome. Go ahead.
The low. I didn't add a thingy.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it was-
okay. I believe it's a con mod.
Yes.
There we go. A 14 does hit.
Oh, okay, so
It just hits, I should say.
that won't have a 3. That won't have the rage damage. So I had advantage on that, but it hit anyway. Sorry, lose my mind. So I will get 2 hit points back,
Yum.
and then
You suck
I will.
some blood out of this froghemoth.
Yeah. And then I add the piercing damage to my next attack roll, so that'll just be a +1 with Velenar.
Cool. You get one or the other. You get to choose, I believe.
Yeah, so I'll just make that a 23
Cool. Awesome. It hits.
for 17 damage.
This thing is starting to look very wary. You see the movements are starting to slow. You see your slashes are starting to pull out some inner organs that probably are best left inside.
Yum yum.
Let me calculate that. I believe that is enough to...
I think that's
Trigger,
22. Yeah.
And you see, after all this time, baby frog tumbles out of the mouth of Mummy.
Good boy. That will be my turn.
Cool. Hiss runs around you, scoops up baby frog.
Wait,
Can I
fuck off.
take an op attack on his, but not do an attack? Just do like a sleight of hand to try to grab the net?
Sure, why not? Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you grab it.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, he leans over and picks up the frog with his action, and then turns and starts to sprint off. He will take... Actually... So he goes 5, 10, 15, and when he kind of gets up to about here, he's gonna take an opportunity attack at disadvantage. Wait, let me check something. Start of the turn. Cool. So it's at normal. Tentacle. Ow! Yoot! He's sucked back up and yeah, is wrapped around with one of these gnarly tentacles that comes out
Oh shit.
like this.
Yo! Fucking hell.
In a
Yikes.
Cool. It's gonna lash out its tongue at Hiss and Baby Frog, and he's probably gonna fail this. 13. You see him. Ah! Una help! Una help! Una help!
Oh,
He's
God.
dragged all the way back in. That's its go. Oren.
All right. Orin's going to stay put and just this froghemoth is an issue, so he's just gonna keep going at the froghemoth. 1, 2.
Both hit.
Okay. And then he's going to use his final attack to reload just the fire one. And that'll be his turn.
Froghemoth lumps over to the side as it falls into unconsciousness. It is
Poor baby.
out of play. You see there is like a little team that comes out,
Oh.
a few grunts and a tiny, almost like a car that they're Freddy Flintstoning themselves ahead. Like a little red cross on them. Out of the way, buddy!
Oh.
And they lug it over to the side and they start doing some healing on it. You see like a familiar golden energy Kremik. That's what you used to use once.
Oof.
They start working on it.
Awesome.
Cool. If that's everything, Una?
Yep.
Have a look. What can I do? How's Hiss looking?
You just caught that. He's looking bloodied.
Okay. Oh, I could help Hiss actually. Yeah. So at 3rd level, I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom.
Ooh.
So Kremik will be taking some damage, and Hiss will be able to get some back. I'll just pull the thing up in a second.
Yeah, cool.
Oof, just 9, but
I would like to use my reaction.
Oh! Oh my god.
I would like to magically rebuke this spell.
Go on. Describe it.
I will drop the
this
effect in
magical
chat.
rebuke thing.
Yes, I would like, as I am targeted by the Wither and Bloom, I would like to hold Velenar up, now that I'm free, I suppose. I hold Velenar up, the gleaming golden blade in the way, and when the necrotic energy seeps up from the ground into me, and then some of it seeps into Velenar and expels backwards at Una, forcing her to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh,
Spain.
Spain.
I think Kremik deflects that back at Una, and Una, like, holds a hand up and almost grasps the magical energy, and it just disappears in her hand. And she's just
Wizard
staring
fight.
at him.
Wizard
There's
fight!
blood, like, pouring down her face, and she's staring at him.
We both look like absolute shit.
Alright, Hiss is like,
Yeah.
guys. Seems really tense.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it works if they simply, like, rebuke it, right? If they don't take the initial damage. The way that I imagine Wither and Bloom is that you're sucking it from them, right? Is that correct?
It's in addition, like, they can do it regardless, I think.
Cool. So
I think, anyway. I mean, if you want to rule it
Let me
that they
see,
can't, that's
ranger.
fine. It just looks like they have to make the save, but
You know what? Wither and Bloom is a strict saving spell. I didn't even think that I needed to fucking make a save. I just assumed that happened to me. So,
oh no.
what do I make a
Spain.
con save?
You are good. You've
Yeah.
rebuked it. The spell's dispersed between both you and Una. It ends.
Wait,
Okay.
do I take damage?
No,
Oh,
No, you did.
okay.
neither of you do. It kind of cancels out. And I rolled a natural 1 with a -1 con mod, so
He can roll 2. He can roll 2 hit die.
that's good.
Oh yeah, and they're
It's-
plus.
Oh, and it's
6.
plus my 6, yeah.
Amazing.
It's
So he'll
actually
get.
7. So
Cool.
17.
He looks pretty good. He looks
Yeah.
pretty good. Again. Okay, cool.
Healing with and then Una's just gonna go
Danny, you got some
5
background
damage,
noise.
and that's her turn.
Kramik.
When some of this energy goes towards Hiss, Grimmick turns around.
Oh. Gulp.
Forgot about you, you little shit.
Ah!
And I am going to very recklessly attack Hiss
Oh my
with Velenar.
God. Hey, we can talk about this. We can talk about this!
No, we can't!
They both hit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
12, 23, 26 damage.
You knock you knock the healing straight back out of him. Hey! He's like holding the frog up above his head. Stop!
Give me the frog!
No!
Give it!
She'll kill me if I do!
I'll kill you first!
No!
I will circle around Hiss, use his tiny body as
No,
cover
no,
from
no,
Una,
no,
and end my turn.
Una! He's gonna risk the up attack and start sprinting backwards with the frog. Go ahead.
Come here!
That hits. Ow!
Ow, 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 ow,
You like scrape the back of his leg with your blade. He's like 10,
ow.
20, 25, 30. I'm trying. He uses his action to dash. He makes 30 feet of progress with said frog. Oren.
Oh, his speed was reduced. Sorry.
Oh,
I should drop
yeah,
this
of
every
course.
time.
Sorry.
No. It's totally on me.
By 10 feet. So
Yeah, because I attacked him last time. Yeah, so.
Awesome. Cool. Oren.
All right. Orin is going to use 15 of his movement to get here. He's going to try to grab the frog.
It'll be contested athletics.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, noodle
Just looking
arms.
for it. Give me those
Hey,
new
baby.
arms. Hey!
You rip it out.
Awesome. And then I'm going to move math. I got 20 more feet with a bonus action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get to there.
Coolio. It's the frog's turn.
Oh no.
Fucking frog.
Goodbye, cruel world.
It's gonna be with you. It's gonna.
Oh, goodbye, speed.
Ooh, chomp. Miss. That is its turn. Una. I'm sorry. He's surprisingly strong.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
He doesn't look strong, does he? He
No.
just
It's very deceiving.
Spade.
no. No.
Hold on,
it's
are you just going to
okay,
have
it's-
that? Are you just going to take that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate. That's
Fair
even
enough.
scarier. Oh, God.
He's just like, yeah, fair enough. God, there's not really
Did you see
anything I can
Kermit
do.
just like cut like half my leg off? It was really mean actually. You call me a little
I
shit.
know.
I'm hungry.
I'm not a snack.
You will
You
be.
know what? You know what? I don't like bullies. I don't like cities hurting you. So,
Thank you.
let's see what I can do about
I
that.
appreciate it.
And,
Can't you just send them away?
I will do at some point. Una's going to look at Kermit and yeah, cast Toll the Dead again.
Cool. Go ahead.
Ooh. 18. If you can't save on this, I don't know why it hasn't changed my DC.
I don't know why either.
I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, so you take 18. Cool, cool,
Okay.
cool.
You hear those bells again.
Boom. You
Kermit,
couldn't save
wake
your
up.
mother. Kermit. You belong here with me.
No, I'm not that
Correct,
evil.
Daddy.
It's just like ding, ding, ding.
Do-do-do!
Like an
Kremik to the
announcement
front
family.
desk.
Yeah.
Kremik to the principal's
Kremik.
office.
Bing bong bing. And then she'll stay where she is. She's happy there.
Coolio, Kremik, you're on your last legs, bud.
I am, but rage will keep me on.
Okay.
I hope. I. Oh wait, what? Wait, I actually, sorry. Let me just calculate some math. Yo! Yo! No, I'm not that evil.
Oh my... You
I know.
pointed his!
Do it.
I'm not that evil.
No,
This tiny dragon, however.
I will run up to
No,
his.
no, 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 no,
He's
no,
a,
no,
he's a god. He simply cannot be killed.
I really can be killed.
You can't be killed. You can't be killed. You're a god. You're all almighty. You're a dragon with
You're not-
ancient status.
You're right. I am. Okay.
I would like to make one attack with Velenar at his.
Oh my god, yeah, go on. That hits. This guy's gonna kill me! You slash him straight across the chest. He's
Is he still
severely
standing?
bloodied. He's severely bloodied, but still standing.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh god, oh
Okay.
god, oh god, oh god, this is it.
I will step back in front of his, and I will say, "Fuck off!" And I will end my turn.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna take your second attack?
No, I'm not. I'm a nice guy.
Are you sure? Because you just beat the shit out of me before.
I don't want to like KO him. You know, I don't feel like
Are
being
you
mean.
sure you're nice?
Hey, buddy!
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, haha, just kidding.
Hiss.
Oh, even laughed.
Oh. Kremik, like the ground quakes when Kremik drops to the ground
heavy breathing.
sideways.
You see his shoulders deflating and inflating. Ah! Beats his chest ferociously.
Yay.
Ha.
Wait.
Oh no.
No. He just instantly rises vertically again. No.
Shut up!
There's a fucking earthquake when he hits the ground, and then he just like time reverses. He just like goes like just swings in an arc.
He's
right
like
to a
trembling.
vertical again.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
No.
No.
Yo.
That's insane. In the meantime, playing
God.
the actual game, Oren.
Oren's gonna look back and be just like, please don't hurt them. That goes for all three of you. And he's just gonna bonus action, double dash 45 with the frog.
Cool. Oren's sprinting away. Una, Resinous Frog is gonna...
Can he break it?
Man, A 12.
No.
You smack that tongue back in the mouth. A 200-year-old tradition. Una. Oh my god, the frog.
Una's just tired. She's tempted to fucking drop like the scorcher on Kremik, but she won't. Just set him alight.
God.
She looks at Oren in the distance. She thinks about all the good times they've had.
And then many
Oh,
nights
no.
together under the stars.
She thinks about their first kiss. She thinks about how he was her first kiss both times in memory. And she uses Dimension Door to get up to him.
Oh my god.
So that's her action. She just appears there. She just is looking at him, super fucking tired, and she just tries to pluck the frog from his grasp. It's gonna be 8v8. Let's go, noodle arms.
It is an action to do it, but for the simple fact it's noodle versus noodle, I think it's.
Okay.
I'd like to see the noodle fight go down.
Is it athletics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's really a
the
noodle fight
fucking
for the
noodle.
gods, dude. Oh.
Wait, hang on. I have one as well, you bitch.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're like slapping each other, like we're trying to handle it. There's like freaking water everywhere.
Me and Hiss look on like embarrassed. He gets out like a cigarette and offers me one. We're just fucking smoking.
Una's like
those guys.
Una's going to, like, as she wrenches it away from him, she'll lean in and like whisper something to him.
Oh my god.
And that's it. She's just like whispers something to throw him off, but I can't think of what.
Oh my god.
Oh, just kind of looks back. I was gonna heal you before I ran away.
Oh.
Yes, but you ran away, so shut the fuck up. 10, 15.
With
that's
the frog?
it. Yeah, with the frog.
Do you want to take an up attack, Oren?
I can't. She was too far away. She did it very smartly.
I did.
Alright.
I'm very smart
Very
sometimes.
Well. Kremik, are you doing anything other than smoking with his?
Yeah, so I take this
Get him
like
back
I
out
take
there.
I like take a toke of this cigarette. I give it back to Hiss, and then
Alright.
oh yeah, right. And then I would like to use one of my actions to shove him down 5 feet, just 5 feet away from me.
You're so fucking
Like-
me.
What? Just like yeah. I want to shove him 5 feet away. I'm like, oh right, yeah, and just fucking like with one hand, just fucking send him flying.
Alright, sure. Is it like contested athletics?
I will. I'm raging. I have advantage on strength checks. Yeah.
You shove him by his
Literally
head.
like a
Hey!
schoolyard bully. Just
Yeah,
shoving
he just-
the kid over.
He falls.
And then I blow out the smoke, and then I'm like, oh right, okay. And then I will run up. There's no way through, Una. Drop the frog. And that's the end of my turn.
Hey! You can't just do that! He takes out from his back a longbow. You can see it's kind of scaled. And he points it at the back of your head from it. This'll teach him to mess with me.
Okay, right, okay. Let's fucking go. I need a 15. Yeah!
One attack. Two attack.
That's also a hit. I need a 20.
Oh,
One of the arrows like fully like impales the back of my bald head, just flaming out. I just turn around and look at Hiss like unimpressed, and then the other one hits me in the forehead, and I just go falling back, boing, with like 2 arrows in either side of my head.
To Hiss.
He looks up like that scene in Gladiator at the sky. Are you not entertained? Is this not what you came to see? That's his go. Muted, maybe?
Thank you. Man. Owen's gonna look at downed Kremik, and then Una and Hiss. And he's just gonna go by, and he's like, I'm not gonna attack you guys. And he just heals Kremik for 12.
Cool. Kremik's up again!
I rise like,
are you
fucking
Undertaker? Kidding
Undertaker.
me, guys? I'm so sick of
I stare this fucker down. Game's over. Bring me the dragon.
Una looks at Oren and she's like, oh, so you'll heal him. Okay, I see.
He was down.
The frog's gonna try and lick you.
If he wasn't down, I would have healed you.
14.
Misses.
You bat this tongue away. One day.
Yeah.
It's
Una's
okay.
so tired. She's like, no, fuck this. Oh, I can't. She's going to go 5, 10, 15 because she's daring Oren to make an up attack on her. Just squinting at him.
The frog is like staring at Oren as well. Maybe if I do, as it walks past. I mean, as it's carried past.
I'm just imagining Hypnotoad scoring Oren.
Robert.
And I will use my action to dash actually, so 5, 10, 15 to there.
We have this in the bag, Una.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, there's no team spirit there. It's all us.
Oh god, I can't see. There's so much blood in my eyes.
Wipe your eyes.
It's fun.
Oh god, the frog mom's back up.
No, it's okay. The frog kind of sits up and kind of and is like sitting and watching. You see there's like a few grung around it, like tending to some of its wounds and like giving it a shoulder rub, like,
Yeah.
you did really good, lady. You don't need to worry about it. You know, some of these guys are really hard hitters out here. It's kind of hard. And the frog's like slowly nodding.
Oh.
It's not jumping back in again though.
Oh, okay.
Kremik.
Yeah, I know this is winding down, but no, it's fucking not. I fucking rage again. Kremik is absolutely furious.
Yep.
I would like to use this.
Oh my God.
So I get an extra 20 feet. I don't think I need it. I don't know. So there you go. That's my instinctive pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to use my action to try to wrestle the frog off of Una.
Go ahead. Contested athletics.
Is that...
You successfully wrestle the frog away.
So I have the frog. That's my action. I've used instinctive pounds, so I've got 45 left. So, and then taking the frog is half my movement as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So, and then I will move 20 feet this way with the frog. So that's like half my speed.
Baby
and then
shark.
that will be the end of my turn.
He thinks he can get away from me, but he can't. I have at least 120 feet.
Yeah.
Baby shark do do.
5.
And then.
Okay.
Haha!
Yeah. 4, 3.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to
2.
sleep.
Yeah, that is just the right amount.
This guy's
let me
gonna
check
kill
what's
me.
on. Each time you use this feature, I need a 25.
Oh my god, if you freaking get
Which is mathematically possible, but we'll see. No, maybe not.
Oh.
He slumps over. You see the grung starting to crowd in the corner, ready to jump on.
I mean,
Hiss starts to run up, Oren. You're on mute.
you might be muted.
Sorry, I'm very not used to being muted. He's gonna run 10, grab the frog with his action, and then I need to do math. Sorry. And then go 25 more with his bonus action and get to there.
Dun, 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 dun. Misses again. Bat him away. Una.
Oh. You know, I'm sorry, Oren. Una's going to, cast Magic Missile on Oren.
Holy shit.
Oh god. How many con saves do I do make?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This is just a bonus. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Nice. No way.
Good.
Precisely
Good.
aimed.
Fail. There goes Expeditious Retreat.
You slow him down on the last one. You hit his Achilles heel.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm just remembering. I haven't been doing con checks for Blur, so that would have been gone anyway. I don't think I've been making sure any of the hits have been disadvantaged, so
Yep. That's okay.
all around just kind of didn't do
Whoops.
anything with it. Whoops.
Cool.
I'll move closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Awesome. Kremik, some grung. Like a little Freddie Flintstone car filled with grung. Out of the way! Out of the way! Move, lady! They push a small halfling into the water. She's like, hey! They Freddie Flintstone on like a little boat across the water, and they arrive here, and then they pull you on board. They pull you
As
aside.
I'm being like pulled on board, I'm reaching out towards you. I could still fight.
No.
Please.
Pack it in, buddy. They shove like a salve into your mouth. Tastes like butter.
Nom, nom.
All right. Let's get some of this shit packed in, ladies. And there's like all these grung are like, operating on you. It's almost like surgery if surgery was in like 3 times fast forward. So yeah, they're gonna heal you. They'll heal you for 4d4 plus 4 for this action. Ooh, not the best. You get 12 HP.
I'll take it.
And then Hiss is gonna start. Hiss is gonna dash up to Oren. Don't you dare! And it's Oren's go.
Oren's just gonna look between the two of them and just feel like, I didn't even have to attack you guys. And scoot on over the finish line with an action dash. That will miss.
That's it. There's a raucous applause from the crowd. Everyone's cheering. The announcer's like, and they take the bird! Ah!
Oren's going to attempt to put the frog down, but it's stuck to me, isn't it?
It is indeed stuck to you. But as you kind of get over the finish line, it leaps off and starts to swim over to Mami. Ooh.
Awesome. Ooh. Big frog.
I'm sorry, Una. I tried.
Oh, it's okay. You did very well. You did much better than I did.
I think you did really great.
Oh, thank you.
And now we
She'll-
have the prizes!
She'll crouch and give Hiss a hug.
There's like a small cart. You see the crocodile from the stand starts to walk out. He kind of wades through the water with a crocodilian grace. Heads up to the announcer, who is a grung with a top hat. Offers a few things out. For the runners up, a superior healing potion. You guys get a superior healing potion each. Except Oren, and Oren, could you do me a favor and roll me, let's say a D14.
The what you cut out at the end?
14.
Okay.
I hope you win a sock, bro, because you're not getting any tonight.
Oh!
Sure.
Let me see what this is. This is fun. You see this this guy pulls out this crocodilian man pulls out a it's almost like the sorting hat, except the top looks like a hermit shell. Let me pull it out.
Ooh.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Pretty stylish too, if you don't say so. Very fun. Bestows that upon you, Oren. Bows. The entire crowd applauds. And yeah. The game ends.
Fucking amazing.
You see what the spell the bends does.
The bends. I think it's homebrewed, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. If you click on the link, it should pop up.
Yeah, it pops up,
we
but
can't, though.
you guys don't need that. It's totally cool. I'll have a look at it later. I honestly didn't
Okay.
know which one you were going to get. You randomly rolled, so...
That's fair.
It seems a little OP for a 3rd level, which it is, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an attunement slot anyways, but...
Okay. Anyway, you guys are free to do as you'd like. You see your friends over here are applauding, except Ren, who is golf clapping. Yeah. The party continues. All around, people are leaping over bonfires, exchanging gifts, drinking ale, merrily exchanging, songs and drunken stupor splendor.
I would like to Eddie Munson wrestle with Hiss.
Oh god, oh god. Ah! No.
I go leaping on him and start like wrestling with him, like in the water and on the ground.
He's fighting for his life.
In an affectionate way. I'm
This is
like
playful
grinning and
to
laughing.
you, but to him, he's like deathly afraid. He's like, help!
After I roll around with him, and then I want to bring him into a hug afterwards. And farewell, my friend. I'll see you again soon.
Are you gonna kill me? Is that why you're saying goodbye?
No, of course
Oh,
not.
please
Hiss.
don't.
You're
I
a
have
god.
so much to live for.
I could not kill you even if I tried.
I
You're a
don't
good
know.
man. I'm so happy I got to see you again.
Me too. This feels
We're
like a
going
trap.
to Arvindor. No, it's not. We're going to Arvindor where you send me more pictures.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure, buddy. He tries to escape your grapple and swim away.
I let him
He's horrified.
him.
Orin tries to give him a fist bump as he goes by, but he's moving way too fast and scared. So he'll just scoot on down to here. You okay? You both kind of took a lot out of each other.
I'm finished.
Mm-hmm.
There was a moment in there where I literally refused to die. It was the best.
Can Una get healed a bit by the Grung?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If you gotta ask him though.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, lady?
Yeah, I just wondered if you could help me a little
Yeah, you
bit.
don't need to say anything else. bits like a
Thank you.
salve
You're
into your
very
wound.
kind. That's very kind of you. I'm feeling a lot better.
No worries. Takes out a cigarette, pops it in her mouth. Cool.
She's gonna stand off a little bit away from the others.
The way you guys both faced each other. Awesome.
I guess we're gonna walk up and just be like, "Do you want me to not be here? I can leave you alone if you'd like."
I don't want to be around that thing that he has. The sword. I think it was a mistake giving it to anyone.
What did it do?
It breaks through magical means of resisting attack. I don't know if you saw that happen. Usually I can conjure a magical shield to stop things to an extent from hitting me, and that thing broke through them. I suppose it is better in his hands than an enemy's, but given how willing he was to attack me during that,
Yeah. I do
Don't
think it is
you-
better you first.
Don't ever give me a look like the look you gave me back then when he is the one that struck me first. Ever again. I wouldn't have hit him like that if he didn't attack me first. Do you understand me?
I do. I was just surprised. I was surprised both of you were going at each other like that.
I'm surprised too. Why do you think I reacted that way?
That's fair. That's fair. And that's
It is a game. I understand that. I thought it was fun. I just find that it is scary to be as weak as I am and have one of your only means of defense shattered, quite literally. You know, maybe you don't understand because you are much stronger than I am.
hey, you ripped that frog out of my hands. Jokes aside, I think I do get it.
Although she resisted the effects of that fear sort of element of that sword, she is shaking, like her hands are shaking. That she is scared, just not quote unquote frightened, I guess. I'm being stupid? It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Do you think something like that exists elsewhere? Because maybe I create a shield that cannot be broken. Or maybe one that hits back when it is. It's like a vaguely manic look in her eye, like...
I think both of those sound interesting. If you could make something like that. But I mean, I don't think something like what he has exists elsewhere. It was hidden away in a warded temple.
That is true. I find it interesting that it was in my... Well, I say it isn't my home. It's... You know, Whew. I don't want to be scared or angry at my friends. It's the only friends I have in this world. I mean, my friend and you. I mean, obviously you're my friend. You know what I'm saying, that this is stupid.
I get it. Don't worry.
I just needed to shake that immediate feeling of, oh no, I am around something that can kill me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I want to get very drunk. Let's go find Clemic and get very drunk.
Cool. And with that, having gone, an hour over time, I think it's going to be end of session for today. I think I will open downtime for a little bit. The duration of the downtime will be just like to the end of this night. So I'll pace it like by hour, each day. Because, it's a celebration. You guys might want to, frolic around in Brightwater for a little bit for the longest day of the year, really, and participate in some of the festivities before getting back to the main quest line next week for our session. Actually, I think it's break week.
Oh.
This week was break week, but you said we have an incredibly loyal Twitch following, which we do.
We do.
So
we do.
So that we wouldn't be having one. But obviously it's your call, but...
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Probably will be on next week, so gonna open downtime. You guys can jump in there, enjoy some of the festivities in Brightwater. And other than that, ta-ta, Twitch! Thank you for joining us.
Twitch.
Thank you for
Bye.
coming. See
Winner
you
of our
guys next week.
competition, I will PM you at the end of the stream. Thanks, guys.
If you get a DM from Blitz, delete it and block him.
Yeah.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye.